That's crazy.
You can play like what, so many seconds or something?
You got like, man, you got like,
you can't play a damn thing.
They keep changing.
hang on it.
They won't let
But
me.
some people be playing music on their page.
Because you just can't monetize it.
Wait, there's a way. So I did it when I was doing the music reviews. So you have to. There's a setting you have to go in there, and
They
you
have
have
that now. They just added it.
Yeah, because then you have to
go in there
say that you're doing this. You don't own the music, and but it has to be approved by whoever.
Because it means when you do it that way, that means they are already getting paid for it.
Right. So Babyface, I did songs like Babyface, whatever the company who owns his, he owns his own music, I guess. They would approve. No, I don't know him. Yeah, but Lil Face. And then the other songs I did, like they had to approve it first, and then you can make money off.
So those songs that you see that you can use on like Instagram on your story, they already getting paid for it. They're getting their check.
But on YouTube, there's a new setting where you put it in, and then you can still monetize, but they're gonna get their money too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sweet.
So you have to go in and like find the song and like do the whole like you have to do it. But then they're like, you can use it, but I'm getting my money. You get your money for your views. I get my money for the music.
I get that's fair game.
But they just added this like
that's fair.
I like that.
Yeah,
they just added it like maybe a month ago.
I want to see the artists get their money.
You're right.
I do want to see them get paid
but
for
the
it.
5-year-old basketball highlight.
Hey man, if you want your
money.
dunk to have some pizzazz to it.
Right, like,
You got to share with Ice Spice.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get approved?
It took some vary, but some took a couple weeks. Some don't get approved at all. So
oh wow,
it varies. You just keep shooting. Like, cause I had watched these cats do Nas's. These young cats did Ether. They reviewed Ether, and they never heard of it, and that's crazy. But yet, they were talking about how they were making money off of the reviews for music, and I was like, I didn't think you could do that. And so I had to go down the rabbit hole.
Because I know it's a lot of cats be just reviewing straight music,
right? Mm-hmm.
So that's how they're doing.
They be doing those
the videos,
reactions,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you like when I try to do a lyrics on there, like the song I was trying to use, I couldn't find it. Like when you go in there and try to like split it, the revenue, I couldn't find like whoever that was, and it just automatically said no monetization. But I'm like, how do I find who to give this to?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because once it tells you that you can't review it or that it can't monetize, you got to hit like a review thing. So like on that button where it's like red or whatever, maybe it comes up. I had to click that. Then so everything I started doing, I put on private first, and I had to wait for it to get approved before I posted it.
Got you.
And then I would go, and you literally have to write them. I do not own this. I'm only doing this for whatever. There's like sections on there on like little boxes you can check.
I should have read that email that they sent.
I had to look it on YouTube because I was like, dog, there's a way to do this. Why? Because otherwise, why would people keep doing all these reviews?
Mm-hmm.
And then I found that, and I was like, oh, I can show you.
Because they sent the email out like, good news, you can now share.
Yeah, I saw this a couple
I
months
didn't
ago. Maybe like
music
6 months
reviews
ago,
on like Cheryl Pepsi Riley and like the old school artists.
You want to do something that's gonna get some
money,
some views.
Do you think that the reason they wouldn't let you do it, Chaz, like they wouldn't approve it, is because of they looked at the amount of views you might potentially get?
No, I think it's just about some of it was like that certain companies they have people who do that, right? That comes to them, and then I think some of it is just, like I also shitted on some songs, so that didn't get approved,
right? Okay.
So I noticed a difference when I shitted on a song,
and when you gave love,
for sure,
got you,
big difference. When I'm clowning Babyface, nothing. I did another one of his songs, it got approved. Right. I was like, oh, this is a.
I mean, someone's looking like
100%,
fuck him,
100%. Got no money off Candy Rain. I trashed the shit out of that one.
You've been disrespectful.
So it varies, but
I'm glad you didn't get money off that.
Oh yeah, no, they were like like right here, right? I did Aaron Hall's. That one got green. This one didn't. This is 2 occasions, which was the Babyface one I trashed.
You
trashed
2 occasions?
Wait, you trashed 2 occasions?
No. I said
that's the.
I was no. I didn't trash 2 occasions. I was making fun of them.
Oh, the video?
Yeah, I was making fun of the video.
Oh, so funny.
Okay.
So,
they're like,
y'all hilarious. I was like, what are you guys talking
and
about?
He just looking in the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. So I was
funny.
making fun of them. And so it didn't get approved, but then I did one of Aaron Hall's videos and it gets approved.
So yeah, you monetized. Okay, I gotta
so
go back and look.
like you can see like another Aaron Hall one, green, Candy Rain, nothing.
Because that's the case, I can start doing
the
lyrics again.
So damn, questions came in heavy over here, right?
They couldn't wait.
They came in hot and fiery.
Yeah, Sizzle coming in hot. DC has invented a time-traveling machine.
All right, DC.
Okay.
Y'all went back in time and prevented slavery earlier.
Okay.
Now you have to go back to the time machine in present-day America to see what happened. This is a 2-part. Okay, so how would each of you describe your cultureless experience there to your friends when y'all get back?
Cultureless experience.
I don't get it.
So we went back and prevented slavery, and then we go back into the present to see what happened.
So now
So
we're back in the United
how would
States.
each of you describe your cultureless experience there to your friends when y'all get back?
So slavery never happened. We
Yeah.
stopped it from
Right.
happening.
African
that.
slavery
Right.
never happened
Right.
Correct.
I get that.
Okay.
because there's still white people here,
Right.
right?
So when we come back, we're going back in time to tell like how it was when we were there.
No,
And
when
we're
we
we're
come
coming back
back,
here
Mhm.
and letting them
but
know
it's a
how
different
it was
world
there.
when we get back.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
So when we
Yes.
get back, like
But the
white people
culturalists-
created rap, and like they,
Definitely
well,
not.
they didn't go into slavery. So I'm like, we still created the same shit, peanut butter.
There would just be no
Steaming.
Africans here, right? For the most part,
No,
wouldn't even be here.
Black people was already here.
Black people was
Oh,
here already.
Yeah.
not if there wasn't slavery.
yeah, black people
No,
was
black
here
people was
before
already
slavery.
here. Yeah.
Not we're just talking about the numbers, right? The numbers and droves that like.
No,
I
not
keep-
the numbers in droves, but we were Native Americans. A lot of them.
Well,
it was black.
well, this
And
is
just
a
black
very
people.
different looking America if there's not slavery here.
Everybody
correct?
looking like Scottie Pippen.
Well, this,
The,
because if we're talking about slavery in general, then yeah,
Right.
South America, all those like
But then also
they
just
were
because
enslaved. Natives were
just
enslaved.
because you know there's no slavery doesn't mean people don't migrate. Like people still coming. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like
is that part of
Sure.
her question?
people
though?
move
Like,
all the time.
But are we
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about what I'm understanding is that, and this is me assuming that African slavery, we stopped that, right?
That's what that's what
So
I
the
got from her
number of
question.
Africans who influence here when it would definitely be different, correct? It
Right.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be
Most
Yeah,
of us
right.
would have stayed there.
right,
Mhm.
right. So even in the Caribbean, it wouldn't be that either, correct?
I would have stayed in Nigeria because I'm 25% Nigerian.
Or you would have stayed in Ireland because
No, man,
what's
look
the
out.
other?
Ireland was like 1%.
What's the other
Ireland was
German? What's the other
1%.
75?
Nigeria was 25, and the
My bad,
rest of
man.
the African shit made up the other 50.
Okay, man, my
something,
bad.
you know what I'm saying?
So then you would still have the native slavery that happened, right? Of the people who got here originally.
The native slavery.
Yeah, when the natives
Native
who were already
Americans.
here.
They
the
weren't
Mayans.
slaves?
Yeah, they were. They were the first ones enslaved.
Who?
Aztecs, Incans, Mayans.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you guys got to read, bro. Yeah.
There's slavery
I'm not-
happened there.
They were- they were-
I don't know the
wars.
facts about
I'm
it.
talking
not
about
gonna
here. We're
speak
talking about
on
the
it.
Americas, correct?
But in the Americas, there's black people here before
When,
slavery.
when
You
no,
talking
that's
about when
not
the
what we're
Spanish
talking
came
about.
over and messed with the Aztecs?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely. The disease, the war, the slavery,
Yeah, I know
that,
about the disease and war.
that's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
all happened.
Mhm.
That all happened. That is all in there. But it's very different on if you bring Africans, not the migration, just the numbers
Right.
crazy
The numbers
different.
would be different.
Mhm.
Like crazy different, right?
Way different.
Right.
Because we wouldn't be here.
Right.
Right.
In droves like that.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So then it would be completely
So
different.
when we
would-
get back, it's only a few, not as many, I should say.
Yeah.
And then how do
slavery
we-
would still be here though.
And then how do we?
I don't
Just
know. I
not
lived
us.
in New York. And Africans didn't stop coming. They kept
There
coming.
was American slavery, not South America, not
Natives.
Mexico. I'm talking about North America.
Yeah, we weren't the only ones who were enslaved. Natives were enslaved early
Oh yeah,
on.
for
They
sure.
were?
For sure.
Mhm.
100%. Especially in South
This is new to me.
America,
I thought they
Caribbean.
wasn't having that shit.
Was
They
after-
fought.
I mean,
after-
they, they didn't just.
Yeah, they didn't have,
bend
the, they
over
didn't
and
have
take
the
it.
equipment to fight back.
There's I
Guns.
forgot.
It's really
so-
the diseases that kill.
Yeah,
Well,
the small- yeah.
so like the
I don't remember hearing about
no,
native
so
slavery
check
like
this
that.
out. So check this out. In the Aztecan, right? They fought.
Not
fought.
the Aztecs. I'm talking.
Well, they're natives.
No, but I'm talking like,
He's talking about Native Americans.
yeah, I'm talking about Native Americans, not
Uh-huh.
Aztecs.
Okay, well,
The tribe.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's what I'm talking
America
about.
is
That's what I thought you were
the
talking
north,
about.
I'm
the
talking about
south,
North
the
America.
island. Okay, well, that's different. We're talking about Americas. I thought.
I'm talking about North America.
Yeah.
Mexico's part
that's-
of
that's
North
what
America,
I-
technically.
Yeah.
So what you gonna say about the culture?
That
That's
is,
what the question was. We would.
it would be a lot
Right,
of
because most of this was Mexico. So
It'd probably be a lot of the Mexican culture that they that they took from being in. It's like a lot of that cowboy stuff is Mexican culture, anyways. The big hats, the boots, a lot of that stuff is theirs.
I don't think we're ready for this question.
Yeah, it got a
Yeah,
little
that's what
bit.
I don't think we educated enough for this
Yeah,
question,
to
man.
speak on it like.
but I
This is
get the
raggedy.
question now. It's like you come back, how you adjusting to like ain't no Atlanta like that. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta
What, are we
doesn't
living in
exist.
Wakanda now?
Like-
Everything.
No, the question isn't
Yeah.
about the adjustment. It's about how do we describe to the people here what we saw.
about slavery and stuff.
Yeah.
We all
Or are
stumped.
we are we describing Wait, the way
Next question.
you would describe.
Next.
That question.
We were still trying to figure it out. Like, wait.
That
Yeah, we don't even got the
question bombed, Sizzle.
It's not Sizzle's fault. It's just
That was a miss.
we go like, well, is this a real thing
Yeah,
we're
you
talking
gotta-
or you just
you
want us
gotta-
to say some dumb stuff
It
to
became
it?
a math question.
Right.
We're moving on to the next.
There's a lot
Where
of
we
historical
go with
shit
this?
that went down.
Yeah, I started being like, was there slavery here or was there not? Or
Okay, Nana P, if you had if you five had to do an episode of Family Feud, who are the two people you're putting up for the fast money round and why those two? The
Out of
choices
us
have to
five?
be unanimous.
That's easy.
I have my picks.
Out of us 5,
the fast money round.
all right, I'm gonna put Tony Baker to go first. No, you know what, Tony, you gotta go second, man.
I'm
Yeah.
putting Keon to go first.
I was gonna
Yeah.
pick me and Tony.
Yeah, definitely that.
That was gonna be my
You're
pick.
gonna pick me and Chaz.
No, we be in there. Ah,
Damn, you gave up on yourself?
yeah.
You're
I'm
like,
not. Nah.
Yeah, when they asked, I was like
I'm not
thinking
good
about
at-
games
out of
and just
100 people.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
not.
be Tony.
I'll go Tony and Keon.
Definitely.
What? Have you been to game night?
I'm
Did you
going with
see
Tony and
Well,
Keon.
what it was like?
Well, I'd put Keon first, and I put Tony second. That would be my.
Have you been to game night? The one time that I went?
I've seen these cats carry whole wins by themselves in game nights.
But you wasn't there that one day.
The one day
Family Feud is fun too.
It is. My family went on there and bombed
Oh,
They
for
did?
real?
Did.
when I was a kid.
We
I was
you
like-
had to
I was
watch.
like-
what,
you
I
had to
mean,
watch
what
the-
side? Mom's side?
My mom's side.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Said them
Didn't y'all go
bomb.
to Family Feud?
We went to try out when I got older.
Tried the
Yeah.
trials. Yeah.
Wait, what all family was there?
It was my mom, her sisters, and their 2 cousins.
Oh, snap.
Do y'all watch that like Thanksgiving and be like,
we had,
Oh,
no, we
yeah.
still have the VHS.
Oh, that's how
You be watching
So
Black
like at
Families.
the end of it, you can see us all on stage. We little. Like I remember I fell asleep, and then when I woke up, Papa was outside, but I didn't know where he went. So I was just like, oh God, I'm lost. And I went outside. He was just outside chilling. Like, I ain't watching that.
So wait, you were on the show?
After
Oh,
it was over.
So you didn't get the chance to spin in the little family box when they introduced the
Nah.
family?
We was little. So
Oh, okay.
my mom was like probably like 20 something. Like
So your
we were-
mom was on there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
My
crazy.
mom, my auntie.
So when they lost,
they
they,
had,
brought
they
y'all out?
they all had the what's a salt and pepper hairdo. Like
Was it Richard Dawson hosting or the dude after him?
I think it was the Richard Dawson one who used to kiss everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was him.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to watch it again.
Your mama kissed him.
Nah.
he
So,
kissed everybody.
Wait, so if y'all the one
You
that
get the
brought
cheek
y'all out,
kiss.
the kids and everything?
so after the show, you could see us like they holding my cousin.
Oh,
like,
they
we
brought,
on-
okay, they brought the whole fam bam. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to get the.
Yeah, you
the
get to
cheek.
run up at the end.
Yeah.
But
But they bombed on the like we make fun of my auntie for hella long because it was one question. They was like blah blah, and she was like and it was like she didn't even get an answer. Like she was like
You gotta throw out something.
and they
something.
bombed in something. It was an easy answer and they failed and they would have made it to they would have won
Dang.
and they choked.
Mm.
This is a lot of pressure when you're up there under the lights.
Game shows still the same nowadays? They getting the same steam? Back
Wait,
in
who
the day,
you
that's
picking?
all
Did
you
say
had.
picked?
Oh, I was,
he said Craig and Craig. Yeah,
I'm cool with me and you doing it.
Craig and Craig.
No one fought that.
No.
Craig still fighting it.
Oh, man.
Get some confidence.
This and I'll be like, shut up, Craig. I'm like, shut up.
Craig could be a sleeper though,
I don't know, bro.
See, that's what you need.
but it
right
ain't gonna be
there.
unanimous. So you know what I'm saying.
Then nobody.
I'm gonna be like, if
I
y'all
ain't
pick
on-
Craig and Chaz, we ain't no team no more. Because I need this money, Frankie.
If DC's up there, they're like purple, they'll be like, I don't know DC.
No. If it's for the win, I'm going for the win.
Okay, Sizzle, we're gonna give you another shot. All right.
So we got a new question.
You all are invited to join a team paintball event.
Okay.
Who would you say is / ain't making it to the finish line, and what would be the scenario surrounding said person?
Like a capture the flag situation, or we just teams?
We teams at a paintball joint. So
And we're against another team.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who not gonna live?
I've still never done paintball.
Chaz better win.
Right.
Why?
Mr. Gunplay,
Right.
Charles Bronson himself.
Chaz
Yeah, I
Wick.
was looking to you for the answer. On
I
that
feel
one,
like
Chaz.
So we gotta say who's not making it to the finish line.
I feel like going to the gun range and doing
I'm a pretty
paintball
good
is very
shooter.
different.
But it's still,
We're hiding in trees and rolling and ducking and shit.
it's definitely different, but
Yeah.
you know.
it's
You
still
don't
a
do that
gun.
at the gun range?
The gun rammed. That was a good shot.
I seen Mike DeBay at the gun range. He was doing a little bit of all that.
Mike DeBay is
Mike
marksman.
DeBay is,
Like, he's waiting for
He
all
got a
that to
shooting
go
range
down.
in his backyard.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's waiting for it to go down.
Mike got a bunker.
Yeah.
I
Who's
thought that
not
was
making
the
it to the
shooting
finish
range.
line?
Who you
I don't
got?
think DC making it to the finish line.
Why? Because of my leg?
Well, I didn't
You
even
calling
think
me
about-
handicapped?
Didn't even think about that. But
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
if somebody gonna get hurt, it definitely.
Yeah,
is.
that's
Definitely
true.
Anthony Davis over here.
I think I'm the best shooter though. Our second best shooter here.
why do you think that?
At the shooting range, I'm the one with the concealed carry license. One.
Yeah, I wouldn't deny
You guys
that.
talk about
I
me.
can hold-
DC got the concealed carry.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
can hold.
DC on him right
I
now.
wouldn't
You
deny
armed?
that.
No, I'm not armed today. But a lot of times I'll be armed.
I know
I'm
you
trying
do,
to
man.
think of who would be the most reckless.
Reckless and getting. I think like when I see DC, he's just long and lanky. We gonna shoot. Me see DC.
It's all about like
Me and
who,
Tony are the same size.
I don't know.
I'm
You
not gonna make it.
lankier.
I'm impatient.
Well, there
I'm
we
very
go. All right,
impatient.
Craig's
Yeah.
not making it.
I'm running through.
There we go.
Tony's gonna
'Cause
be
I
hidden
camp.
out. He gonna camp.
I
Yeah.
will camp.
And Tony will stay still. And Tony does have a lot of experience on that game.
I will be sitting
He
But
gonna have
also
a canteen.
tucked in.
I want to win, right?
Mhm.
So I gotta like. Would you say like a flag thing? Like we gotta find their.
Usually
It's,
it's like
it's not capture the flag.
Oh, it's just you
paintball.
just gotta
Teams.
shoot them.
Yeah, you gotta take them out one.
'Cause I
one
do
by
want to go
one.
hunt them, but you expose yourself getting out.
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can sit still the whole round and just watch.
I want that action.
Nah, I'm gonna need a Gatorade or something.
I want to be out there.
Let's just go.
Yes. Fall into
So
the trap.
whoever's the most restless will probably not make it to the finish line.
Like on Call of Duty, when it first starts, I'm the one that runs and then ends up.
Oh,
back.
okay, so it's Craig.
Yeah, it's Craig. It's Craig.
As soon as it's time,
I look for a hiding place
I
immediately.
will be at that paintball range for 3 days
Ah.
in the bushes. Like,
Tony, it's over.
Tony, you still there? Oh yeah, I'm watching.
The cops come looking for you.
That was the easy one, Craig.
Yeah, so
Craig
Craig is the answer. They say we didn't answer a lot of questions last week, so
Real
I'm
them
So
to
we'll
us.
do a bunch
I'm
of
on it
questions
this week.
Yeah.
Kelvin Baker. We related. If life went back to when it takes a village to raise a child, how would you all feel about it?
Oh, that'd be great.
I like the village raising the
I
kids.
like-
I had no beef with it.
That was fantastic.
It keeps these kids in line and accountable.
And it's just safer. Everybody know who everybody kid is.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like I thought about that the other day. Like if my kids was in the neighborhood, how many people would recognize them? Like my neighbors,
Yeah.
like the ones behind us and the one next to us, maybe. Everybody else be like, "Who these kids? Where y'all live?"
Yeah.
Because they not out in them streets like that. No one's playing.
we talked to all the neighbors in the neighborhood, and we talked to the gas station attendants.
Yeah, I think most people know me and Izzy in the neighborhood. We be out in these streets.
Your setup, I can see that.
We're
I'm
like,
on the main street though, so it's
Yeah,
like-
Main Street ain't no.
it's true.
Yeah, ain't no playing
Fraternizing.
outside. Yeah, right.
We're tucked in.
Fuck you doing it?
Yeah.
We're tucked in and we walk every day. So I think that you was like, you know, I see them all the time.
Mhm.
They come out, hey guys, how is he? Like,
Now
they
this is I'm
awesome.
talking on my street, like the street going to their school. People recognize them because we walk all the time.
Right.
So like the mailman, when I'm walking, he be like, "You missing one?" Like they know, you know what I'm saying? They know that.
Yeah.
Like the closer we get to the school area, people start,
Right.
you know. But
Come
on our
alive.
street,
But on your street, the
No.
main street.
but in the
serious
neighborhood, yeah.
business.
So I can't say they don't know them in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood, yeah. But on our street, nah.
And Izzy, she just says hi to everybody. She gonna get kidnapped one day. She used to run up to people and be like trying to give everybody a hug. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, just hug everybody.
She's a great speaker, man. She be speaking.
oh yeah,
Like when you be FaceTiming her, she be like,
Mhm.
"Hi, Tony." She be excited. I'm like, "What's up, Izzy?" I'll be crashing the vehicle.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
She's so personal.
She makes it feel like, man, she know me.
Mm-hmm.
She
The
definitely see me
excitement.
from a distance.
DC. Yeah, it's like, man, Izzy knows me because you
Even
know
though y'all
some
don't
kids
call
just
her,
be
man.
like, "Hey,
Y'all don't
You
check
Right,
her
but I'm gonna
dad's
start reaching
friend.
out
Are you-
more.
are
I'm
you-
gonna FaceTime and be like, put Izzy on the phone.
She
you know
called
who's
Javi.
trash at receiving the haze? B. Lou.
What you
Receiving
mean?
the haze.
At receiving the haze from Izzy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He
he
be
just like,
trash,
hey.
man.
Hey, Izzy.
He don't
I got nothing to
connect with
relate to a
kids.
4-year-old.
Kids is
Weird.
not B. Lou's
That's weird for
strong
not
suit.
having kids and not being
Too
able to
little,
get
man.
that.
I'm telling you, he's no tender moments, man. He's drill sergeant. So he don't know how to connect with the
I
kids
did see him
yet.
pick Zoe up like this one day. Just bro, like
He about to scruff her neck.
He can't connect to the babies yet. B. Lou kick in when they get older, when he can be like, "What grade you in?" That's when he's on firing on all cylinders.
but
When they
baby-
in middle school and stuff. That's when B. Lou clock in. But babies, he got nothing.
That's funny.
He got a hot nothing, man. But yeah, I would love the village. You know, the village is dope.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, man, because kids need a whole environment to grow up in,
Yeah,
you know, and to be, we can't always watch them ourselves. And so to know that they're still being cared for the same way we would be watching would be dope as hell.
Right.
Because I just thought about that. I literally thought about that yesterday when my mom, like on night, she didn't feel like cooking like that.
Right.
She would send us to the New Mecca,
Right.
the Mexican spot. She'd be like, "Here's the money, go walk there."
Mhm.
And we would walk, and the dude there knew our order already. He'd be like, "How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Tell your mom I said hi." Like,
Yeah,
yada yada.
Right.
I remember he taught me a lesson about money because I held the money out, and he came up and snatched it. He was like, "Never leave your money out." Blah blah. I was like, "Oh, all right." Like, and I'm like 6.
Right.
And I thought about it. I'm
Learning
like,
not at home.
why are we walking? You sent us to
Right.
walk to that. Me and Keith would just be walking. Like, why you send us to get this stuff? But it was fine. Yeah, it was
safer
fine.
times.
It's always the same. It's always been the same. It's just
Nah.
I don't
we
think it was
just were
safer
more
then,
aware.
though.
More
You don't think it
aware.
was safer then?
No, I just think
I think
people
so.
communicated
Nah,
more.
I just think parents move differently then than they do now.
I think back in the day.
That's a lot more
And
paranoia now.
Kids was
Yeah,
more
I think
aware.
paranoia
back in
now.
the day it was way more safe, bro. Like as far as just the pedophile thing.
They were still around.
That was always the thing.
That's
They was
always
there.
been-
That's
it was
always
in the
been
family.
That ain't new.
There just
They
wasn't a
like,
show called To
hey.
Catch a Predator, so we weren't aware.
I think what happens now is there've been more shows, more news.
We're just aware of
episodes.
everything.
Everybody's aware of everything, so they
Right.
weren't aware.
And
of
all
that.
that-
So it
I
was just
remember
like-
the Different Strokes episode.
but that was a very
back
special
then.
episode.
Right.
Of Different Strokes. It was like rare.
A
And if
very
you missed it, you missed
When
it.
Dudley had his shirt off in the back.
Yeah,
Okay, I agree. The pedophiles were always there. 'Cause we
They
had
always
uncles
been
and
there.
shit,
It's always
but
there.
it just felt safe, bro. It felt more safe.
Just because
now.
you didn't know anything. You didn't know anything. Now we know every little thing.
I don't. Okay, I don't even see kids playing outside like that in regular neighborhoods.
Oh, that's due to social media, video games.
There's kids
That's
playing
more.
in my
That's more so
neighborhood.
that than.
But they
just
will
fear.
if they
I had video games and we was still in them streets.
There's a
because they were
street-
newer
the
though.
game-
Once the games came out, my outside time depleted. Me personally, I failed 7th grade.
Games are
'cause of Nintendo.
way different now though. Because
Yeah.
I grew up with games. I went outside a lot, but I think it's much scarier for kids to go outside now because all the other shit that goes on.
In my neighborhood, all the
That's
kids
what I'm
aren't
saying.
outside, but there's one
What,
street.
what
everybody
other shit that
to.
goes on?
I mean, the shootings.
It was.
They
it
were
wasn't-
shooting back
Now
then.
that's,
they
that's
weren't.
definitely
No,
that's
but
definitely
it's,
now that's
it's
the thing.
way different though. Like it's
Right.
That's
much different.
definitely-
Like
That's
just
what I'm
being
saying.
in,
It
in,
was-
just in the
it's-
public
it was-
spaces makes you feel a lot more
Yeah.
like I
The
don't know.
violence
That
wasn't as
wasn't-
heavy
that
back in
wasn't
the
a
day
thing.
like that.
Shooting,
I
mass
guess
shootings like that.
You got to
wasn't a
speak
thing.
for your city, because Chicago always
They were
been
shooting
dangerous.
all the time in Chicago. They
Yeah.
were
Chicago
shooting all
been
the time
dangerous my
out
whole
here.
life.
Yeah, I ain't. Oh,
But
shit.
it's a lot. That's a lot different though. I feel like because the target wasn't kids per se.
It was kids shooting at kids.
Yeah.
There were older. I mean, older kids. That kind of stuff still happens. I'm just saying, like a regular person, like you just chilling outside, and all of a sudden, just some random person just kill your kid type shit.
Violence,
think
I
that
think
depends on
violence violence as a whole was more potent back in today's time than it was back then.
I can't agree with this.
He's Chicago, Tony. You're
I mean,
hard
I
on the
understand,
judge.
like, you know, because it was very violent in the 70s and 60s. Like even when you watch documentaries, it was like, yo, we was fighting, we was mobbing, we were just still on people at random. Like
That's facts.
That's
This
different.
was-
That's fighting. I'm
And
talking
then-
about
but that's danger.
But then, you know,
That's
like you
risk.
said back then, and my
I'm talking
mom
about these
and
cats
dad grew up in South Central LA in the 70s and 80s. It was not safe.
mass shootings.
even
Mass shootings is the only thing I'll give you.
See,
mass
wait.
shootings, I'll give you
They,
that.
they
we
didn't
didn't
call
have
it
to do
mass
that. was the only
shooting.
point I was
It was
Drive-bys
just
and
shots.
shots. Yeah.
A mass
Mass
shooting,
shootings, yeah.
all day.
But
That's what I'm
danger
saying.
is
But
always
that's
been
part
here.
of today.
But as
Wait.
far as like crime, danger,
Right.
pedophilia, that
That
ain't
stuff's
changed.
always been a
People
thing.
were
I'm giving-
shooting
I'm giving
into
y'all
the
the
park
pedophilia.
in their 80s. That would
Give
be
us the
considered
crime.
a mass shooting, but it was happening black against black people.
Give us the crime and the gangs.
I don't think it was as much crime back then.
was.
Shit,
It was.
You
It
look at
definitely was.
Snowfall.
I was just
and
saying,
all
mass
those
shootings was
shits we
the
watched.
extra layer that added on to it.
I'll be watching mobster documentaries or whatever.
Yeah.
And even when they talk about growing up in like the 50s and
Right.
the 40s, it was violent. It was just like
It just
we had
depends on
to
your
fight
neighborhood.
every day. It
Yeah,
depended on
it
where
depends
you
on
grew
your-
up.
it depends on where you grew up.
Even the mob, they be shooting people up, but they didn't call it mass shooting. It
Right.
was just another mob hit.
Right.
Yeah, they call it a hit.
The Valentine's Day
30 people
massacre.
died.
That was a mass
It was a
shooting.
mass
Right.
shooting.
I'll tell you, the money was way better today. and you had more savings, and if you that was a force. I went for it. I had to go for it, baby. The time was ticking, man. And if you're into saving money, man, this episode is sponsored by Honey. What is Honey, you ask? Honey is the best way and the easiest way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. How do you feel when you find a deal? Do you feel smart? Do you feel lucky?
Wonderful.
Surprised by a deal? Does it feel like you're getting a treat for free? Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one and it finds your cart. How it works. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears and all you have to do is click apply coupons. Wait a few seconds. Honey searches for the coupons and it finds that site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop right before your eyes. Now, Chaz, you're a veteran at using Honey.
I am.
Break it down for what you feel when you use Honey, bro.
This is why Honey's it's stupid not to get it, because all you do, you download it one time. I use it on my Chrome, on your Google Chrome, and I never have to touch it again. I literally go something, whether it's Amazon. It came up for my airline tickets the other day.
Oh, what?
No matter what you do, Honey is always searching for the best deal. You don't have to do a single thing but download it one time.
Do you remember how much you saved?
Well, I didn't get the tickets, but Honey was doing his job.
Oh, Honey did his job.
Honey pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah, schedule-wise, it didn't work out. But Honey was like, I got you,
But
fam.
you would have saved a good amount.
Absolutely. And whatever else, Mother's Day, I just bought a gift when I saved $12.
Right. Oh, wow.
But, that's for my mom, not
That's
for
big
you,
savings.
wife. Not for you,
Hey,
wife.
$12 a whole
Mother's
burrito.
Day is coming up.
Sunday.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
Oh,
Wait,
when
when
is it?
Sunday. I
This Sunday?
already sent
Yeah.
my
This
flowers.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I never know
Honey
when Mother's
doesn't
Day
just
is.
work on desktops.
Oh.
It works on iPhone tools.
Oh.
Just activate it on Safari on your phone and save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. And getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this show. Get PayPal Honey for free. Join honey.com/issues. That's joinhoney.com/issues. And once again, let me repeat this because I don't know if I said it off the top. Today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone computer.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Tony be making the flub worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you be trying to get through it.
Because I'll fumble and it'll make me fumble on the next
Come on,
word.
you're like, come on, man. Let me just get
I
through
gotta
this.
give you the
No, you just let me just get through this, man. Somebody paid for this. Let me just get through here. I'm already scared.
It's part of the commercial.
Nah, bro. You trip. It's like you trip. And then nobody see, but Tony's like, I saw you. Like, come
I
on,
don't be
dog.
doing all that. It's just like, like if you fall down the step,
Come on, yo. Like, we don't need this here.
come on, man. Give me something. All right, back to the questions, y'all.
Yeah.
We dedicated this to y'all, man.
Dedication.
Wait, can I wiggle one question in?
Oh yeah, wiggle it in, man.
I got a question.
Question.
Questions. With DC Urban. Huh?
Okay, this is. I got two questions. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Is it 2-part or 2
That's
questions?
two questions, two different
Not a
questions.
P out
One's
here, the
kind of
two-parters.
heavy, and this one's pretty simple.
Oh, no,
Okay,
let's get it.
I don't know why this came to me.
Okay.
Best rap label of all time.
That's the question.
That's the question.
For
wanna
me,
know.
that's easy. That's Def Jam.
Def Jam's up there.
Def Jam.
I might have to go Def Jam.
Yeah, probably.
Because they brought to my attention, someone was like Cash Money. And when I thought about Cash Money,
Nah.
and what they did, their argument was the amount of artists that were hot at the exact same time.
Pound
Yeah,
for
they
pound.
held it down for a
Yeah.
while.
Pound for pound, Cash Money is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Because under that, you got Drake,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne.
Well, if you're talking
Wayne.
about that,
They
three
were
right
talking about
there.
who was like
If we-
hot on at the same
pound
time.
for pound.
Right.
Oh, don't forget Mac Main.
Yeah.
Pound for pound,
Yeah.
Cash Money is a force.
because if you're talking about at the one time, then I think about
That's what I
Death
was
Row.
talking about.
I go
They
like
were-
Death Row had a bunch of cats hot at one
Def
time.
Everybody
Jam,
did,
Def
bro.
Jam's catalog is extensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody's fucking with
It's
Def
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
so I
right.
gotta go
All
Def
my,
Jam.
Def
all
Jam,
my
okay.
favorites.
Overall.
Okay.
But if we going pound for pound, that's a different conversation.
Gotcha. I'm
Sales.
curious.
If you go sales, yeah.
Yeah, just sales and
Well,
like
sales, I mean, Def
impact.
Jam still.
Yeah, but then you had No Limit that came up and was just selling a million
Because I was
records.
thinking they
Everybody
had that
was
same
selling a
kind
million
of
Now,
records.
No
vibe
Limit, No
as-
Limit had volume, but not necessarily.
Quality.
Yeah.
Quantity.
What you mean,
Lil Kiki,
They had quantity, not quality.
They were quantity.
Yeah, they were quantity.
Come on.
Who was this guy? Yo, came in the exorcism.
Yeah.
Who was that guy?
Mystical, come on. Stop
That wasn't
playing.
Mystical, was it?
It
Yeah,
sounded
my
like that.
bar-
My
said-
barber was like,
There
I
was
just
another-
signed a
who
no
was the
limit.
big
We just,
dude?
huh? They was giving everybody deals.
Yeah.
Remember when Snoop
Everybody
signed
was going-
randomly?
Yeah.
Sheer
Not
volume,
bad.
Yeah.
no
He
limit
got
was
saved.
crazy.
Master P saved him from was it Death Row?
Death Row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Master P saved Snoop from Death Row.
And he saved Mystical, didn't he?
Mystical was with he was with Jive.
Oh,
And then he went over to No Limit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's called have a problem though with not a problem, but Cash Money is like they were rocking, but it's only 4 artists.
Cash
But I was
Money.
talking
Cash
about, well, I was talking about as a
No.
whole. I was talking about when they got
Yeah.
to the Drake, to
You
the
got
Nicki.
Juvenile, Hot Boys, Big Timers, BG.
That's all one group.
But it's
They
still,
were-
it's
they were-
still-
they were
split.
Yeah.
And they all had
still had
solid
their
ass
individuals,
albums.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Like
It wasn't about. I don't think it's like how many people were in it. It was more about like how long they sustained their
Yeah.
continuous kind of thing.
Held
Yeah.
their reign.
Yeah.
That's why I put Cash Money up there because because it was small, but it was like mighty.
Bro, that's what made me think. I was like,
Yeah.
Cash
They
Money
did
in
all
this
that.
argument.
Not all of it was good.
Absolutely.
Because I got
not.
that Big Timers album, man.
I don't know why.
I don't-
Come
I don't
on,
remember
get
that.
your roll on. Everybody, come
Some
on.
of it
man.
was so
Yeah.
bad.
That
Hell
was
no.
right
It
there.
was
Gated
terrible.
booze, nothing
My
that
mind
It was bad. Look at DC about to say, I liked it.
Stay quiet.
You know he liked it.
I just sit this one
all
out.
of a sudden,
It was so bad.
I was buying their albums,
Missy
bro,
wrote
like
that.
going back to the old
It
catalog.
was so bad.
I would get old Lil Wayne albums. I was going to get them.
You know what I hated about Cash Money and No Limit, the album covers, the pen and pixel.
You don't like that?
I did
No.
not like the
Oh
pen and
my
pixel
God.
album covers. They're iconic
didn't like 'em
and funny.
then?
Nah, I hated them.
Oh wow.
They was
No,
too
that-
busy.
It was low budget for me.
Yeah.
best
Ben?
album covers,
Yes.
Outkast.
I hate when they do flyers
I
like
love
that.
Outkast's album.
Oh
covers.
yeah.
Like, they be trying to do comedy flyers like that. You be like, this is a strip
Yeah.
club? What's happening?
It's
bro?
funny, like if we in on the joke, it's funny. But they
Yeah.
was dead serious.
Oh, they was
with
serious.
These goddamn album
Yeah.
covers.
It wasn't
This
a
is
joke.
ridiculous.
though.
It was kind of
It was
the
dope.
thing in,
That was
in
a-
that time though. Like
rap, it
that
was
late
a
'90s,
thing.
2000s.
Oh,
It
it
was a
was
lot
definitely a
of
thing.
bling. That was
That's
a
what I'm
whole
saying. Then I was like,
hated them.
this
I
is
love that.
dope.
the platinum.
I
This
still
is low
love it. I
budget
still
to
love
me.
it today.
No Limit went a little demonic for a while. Like Lil Kiki's
was all kinda,
always
yeah,
flame and
crazy
half
imagery.
skulls.
Yeah,
That 3-6 did all of that too.
I hated those album covers, man.
I get it now, but then I was like, a kid. It's
It
like,
made me not want to buy the album.
For real?
I ain't getting this. I never bought a No Limit album or Cash
You
Money
know,
album.
Tony was over here looking at Common's album covers
Tony
and,
was-
and
yeah,
Nas's
great
album
album.
covers.
For colors only. That shit
Yeah.
meant something.
I can't even see you being like into hardcore hip hop back then or like that kind of music.
What, like Common?
Nah, like No
Common
Limit and
hardcore.
the No Limit and
I
all
was
that
a case by case basis. Like I love Make Them Say and I liked
Yeah.
the C Murder song, Ride for My Niggas or whatever.
Oh, that-
Like,
yeah, that
you
was-
know,
yeah.
I did.
Yeah. But it wasn't like albums.
I like I'm Bout It.
Okay.
But you know what I mean?
But you
funny
weren't
nigga to
going
say
for
that.
the full, you weren't going for the full album. though.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was like the production. I wasn't rocking with the production.
That's what. Yeah.
The bars wasn't up to snuff. And y'all want to talk about some subpar bars.
Oh, of course.
You really want to have this
Of
Nah,
discussion.
course.
the bottom tier.
Yeah.
Silk,
You know,
bottom
Silk the
tier.
Shocker, bro.
In his defense, when you watch the documentary, he was like, I didn't want to rap. And we was like, we all can see that now. Now it makes sense.
Get your ass in that booth.
Mosh P was
See,
like, get
Murder
your
wasn't
ass
exactly
in
spitting,
there.
but that song was dope as
It was
hell.
his voice, so he had like there's something about his voice.
He's a
It's
real
the beat,
prison
let's be
dude.
honest.
That's
It's
why.
the beat of that song.
Yeah, the beat gets you.
Like,
Oh, that
it's just,
beat
it's
is
just the.
It's menacing.
You could put anybody
Yeah,
on that
it
beat.
is.
That's the shit. Who was that? My grandmother. Hell
Just-
yeah.
Yeah,
just
you remember
going.
that was the mix they gave us with when we were somewhere and they played like a Luther Vandross with
Oh,
it.
I hated that.
And we was like, this
remix.
is dope. And you talking
I was not feeling it. They mixed Freddie Jackson. They did
Yeah, it was
Freddie
Freddie.
Jackson, You Are My Lady to that.
it was that.
beat.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. It
Dope.
was trash.
Sound
But
hot.
they was like,
Me and
yo,
Lou was
this-
like, this is
That
fire.
don't sound right.
Nah, man.
It was dope,
You
bro.
Are My Lady over that beat.
Nah, that don't sound right at all. Hell no.
It was.
Hell no.
What are you doing, man?
When you do it like
Nah.
that,
Hell
That's
no.
what it was.
it was fire.
Hell
it was
no.
Me and Lou was like,
That
what did they
sounds awful.
do?
We was
That's
at
horrible.
like some market,
Little
like,
festival,
you know,
yeah.
like
Like a
market
domestic.
outside in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And some DJ was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill him."
Somebody
with
was
this.
really trying to make a name for themselves. He's like, I gotta do something.
I
Nobody's
mean,
done
it
before.
caught our attention.
Bro,
You gotta
I
do
walk up to the
something.
DJ. Hey, what was
Damn.
what was that
He
track
hands
you
you a
was
CD.
playing?
I'm gonna do Sade and
Yeah.
Windows to the
It was-
wall.
Now some of the mixes be good, like
Yeah.
on Instagram. Like I follow these people, they just be mixing random
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
some
you
are
would never
amazing.
think of, and some of them fire like
Where were
country and
we?
rap. I'd be like, this
Kansas
shit is
City
fire.
this weekend. We heard that dude doing. He went to the Kanye track while we were driving through.
Oh no, what he did was he played
Michael Jackson.
He played PYT,
Uh-huh.
and then he played Good Life right after that because Good Life
Oh, yeah,
sounds.
he blended it well. He blended it.
That's
That's
different.
That's
That's
different.
different.
That's different.
not
That's,
I'm talking
that's a
about
mix.
two, yeah.
That's a mix.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just a sample.
What were
He
you
just-
talking
that's
about?
just-
When people
Talking
take
about
like
remixing.
I posted one, it was dude took this country song with some Warren G Regulators. He took
Mhm.
that in a country song and blended it.
Ah.
Fire. That it was
I
fire.
got you. Like mixing the two whole songs
A
together.
whole
I got you.
different.
like
Yeah.
Bone Crusher and Aaliyah.
Yeah, it was-
12-page letter.
them mixes be
And I ain't
hard.
never
All right,
scared.
I want y'all to hear the Freddie Jackson one.
Nah, I don't want to hear that one.
man.
That
I feel
sounds
like I
terrible.
just heard it.
Yeah.
I feel like
That
Tony
sounds
did a
terrible.
great
He
impression.
did
of
it. He did
it.
okay, but it did something to me and
I
Brandon.
was pissed.
Yeah, it did.
That don't sound good at
Oh,
all.
And we had to walk.
Yeah, we were walking through it all. Like, man, what the hell's going on, man? Nah, I wasn't with it. I wasn't with it. But Def Jam.
Mash.
Def
Oh, yeah,
Jam. Well,
Def Jam.
okay.
Yeah,
I was just okay. Another question, real quick.
Mhm.
All right. And I need a question I just saw, and I want to know how we would feel. We all got daughters. Your daughter gets into a fight at school, and I hate making about fights all the time, but it just came to my attention. Your daughter gets into a fight with a trans person who identifies as she's a guy, but identifies as a woman, and she beats.
I'm beating.
Wait.
What?
He's a guy that identifies
It's a
as a
guy
woman.
that identifies
Okay.
as a woman.
wanna
So trans woman.
Yeah, and he beats your daughter up pretty bad.
And
So
they beat
They,
your daughter.
what, I
up.
don't know.
They-
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
gonna
said.
help you
They,
Yeah, they beat your
How old
daughter
are
up.
they?
Same age, same grade.
I mean, what age are we?
ninth
talking?
grade. It looked like they were in high school. From
Same
what I
weight
saw.
class? Same weight class?
No, incredibly bigger than your daughter.
Well, then I'm incredibly whooping your ass. Like,
Then
It's
I'm
tough, bro.
bringing
How
her
much time you get
older.
from fighting a minor? What is that?
yeah, like
That's the whole thing.
that's
It's like
tough, bro. 'Cause I
we're gonna
literally
be
saw
brought
this.
up on some serious charges
Yes.
for beating up a teenager.
I'm about to look it up
Right.
now. I need
I've
to
seen
know
the video.
this. That's a real thing.
It's a real thing, and I think it happened in Riverside, California.
Oh wow.
See, one
Yeah.
thing. Mm,
And I was thinking to myself, like, what would I do?
Yeah.
Am I against this whole community now, or am I, just?
protecting your kid. I'm
Are
against
we
everybody
there
when
on
I'm
the
protecting
scene?
my
No,
kid.
you're not there.
Oh,
It's always tougher when we
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
come do the
Right,
work.
you're not there. You see
Hey,
it.
this
I
is
thought it was like in
This is
line.
your child got into a fight at school.
Uh-huh.
Because if it's in the moment,
Right.
This isn't bad for fighting a minor. Just hear me out, okay?
What do you get?
PC 241 stipulates that this action is punishable by a fine that does not exceed $1,000 and does not exceed 6 months in jail. I'm whooping ass.
Oh, I'll
could
pay,
do
I'll
that.
pay $1,000.
I could do
Yeah.
6 months.
$1,000 in 6 months
in
for
the
beating
sling.
ass?
Oh, you ain't gonna do 6 months. They're gonna let you walk in 30.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
No
more than
problem.
worth
Yeah,
it.
they can
Yeah.
catch it.
I
could
thought I
do
was
this
going to face
fine.
some real time.
I'm coming back for that revenge.
Oh, for sure. I'm beating their ass.
I'm a firm
Now
believer.
you got a hate crime on you.
Hate crime it up.
I'm gonna have to tell the cops.
Oh no, man! I'm
Now-
fighting that hate crime.
Yeah.
I'll be like, listen to the backstory.
I can
Yeah,
win that one
yeah.
in court. You got me on the minor thing. I whooped his ass.
You know
Her
what?
ass.
I'm gonna beat up their daddy.
You find
You
the
can
dad?
never go wrong. I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
up their daddy.
I might do
Because I
both.
thought about it. I was like,
Let
what
me
would I do if
catch
this
your
was my
daddy out.
daughter?
Yeah.
Like damn. Like,
Revenge.
mhm.
But
And I
I-
think the fight started in a what do you call those bathrooms? Were they for both?
Uh-huh.
One of those bathrooms.
But while you fighting,
The
if you get
gender
caught, you
neutral,
got to
yeah.
fight and then be like, this is not because you're trans. This is purely because I have no
Hilarious.
hate in my heart for trans people. This is only because you assaulted my daughter. I love trans. You got to just wail on them
The
while
whole
giving your
time.
love to the trans people.
And they can get it. I don't.
But I'll fight women though.
you said it again?
I'll fight women anyway.
Young Tony?
I feel like anybody could get it. If you put your hands on somebody, I have every right to sock you out, male or female, whatever you.
Well,
want,
if a grown woman is
non-binary.
assaulting my, please believe if an adult was hurting my daughter.
Of a
you have,
adult
you have every
woman.
right to get
Yeah.
socked out.
I'm not even gonna sit here and lie because I've already been in it and I know how to react already. So
Yeah.
when I had to you know, when I had to protect Cotty, I was like, well,
I can't
it
honestly
is
say
what it
that
is.
I'm gonna be a gentleman. In this
because all that shit went out the window immediately.
100%.
It doesn't even have to be trans. If the size different is
Right.
that great, then yeah, you gotta.
When it's live,
So
like,
if it's a big woman,
even if
she
it's
don't
a
even have
big
to be
woman,
big.
she wasn't even
yeah.
big,
if
bro.
it's a little woman,
Bro, I
and
grabbed.
she socks you out.
You shouldn't say this on.
I told my picture.
You already told us before.
yeah.
You-
Say this.
you
on.
know,
So when it's real time, it's hey man, look.
Me or you?
I saw a video yesterday on Instagram. This little short girl just socks this dude in the face, and he just took it. And I was like, I don't know if I could have just took that
Yeah, if it hurt,
because he never, he never put hands on her, but she was just pissed and just socked him in the face.
Closed face punch, or you just gonna control slip?
I'm
step?
probably not gonna come with the full steam
Yeah.
fisticuffs, but just on pure reaction, I might slap you back.
I'm definitely
Or
going
at
for
least
the, for the
shove.
grab.
I'm a
up.
pusher.
Mush.
I think fair game
Shove.
is a poke in the eye. That's fair.
That's probably the least dangerous. You can't push it because if they fall and hit their head, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You
poke in
can't
the
let
eye
them
is
fall. That's a
You
problem. 'cause
diffuse the situation with a
those
poke in the
things,
eye.
if they
just
if
gotta
they
ball
fall
up
and they
and laugh
bust their
and
head
take it.
open,
But I'm just
It's
tired of
manslaughter.
people putting hands on people with no repercussions. Man,
That's
keep your
what I'm
goddamn
saying.
hands to
Touching.
yourself.
You're
Keep
right.
your
I
hands
don't
to
care if you're
yourself.
trans, gay, woman. Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
you're right about
Or
that.
whatever
as that.
happens, happens.
Yeah.
Like shit.
I'm
You
not
gotta-
disagreeing with
People,
you.
oh, I'm gay. I'm trans. I'm a woman. No, you can get
You're
it.
an asshole.
Yeah, you can get it. You should have kept your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I might give you grace if I did something wrong to cause you to be that angry to put hands on me. I'll probably take it. But
You take that slap. You right.
you right. I ruined your life. I ruined your life.
All right.
I did that. All right.
All right.
Chill.
Yeah.
Don't get too carried away.
If I'm in the wrong for sure,
Yeah.
I'll probably take some hits. But
if it's unstructured hits, yes. But if they throw in combos, and
yeah, it's like a
neck there, I'm like,
well-designed combo
like,
piece.
oh, you got through the block.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, well, keep your
Oh,
hands
no.
to yourself. More
Keep
of the
your
story.
hands
Keep your
yourself,
hands to
man.
yourself
Keep
unless
your
you're
hands
fully
to
ready
yourself.
to tangle.
I just wish
And
a
the the
judge.
chat was soft. Don't ask that question, D. Hush up. That's what we're here for, to ask questions.
I wish a judge would say that. Like, well, you should have kept your hands to yourself. Case dismissed.
I think some do.
They probably do.
Yeah.
that in
I'm sure
courts.
some might.
Yeah, but some
Like,
ain't here.
shit. I think it's too. Hands to yourself and keep your spit to yourself.
They taught
you
you. They
spit
taught you
on
in
me,
elementary
That's
school.
an assault.
I'm beating
Yeah,
your
that's
ass.
worse than the hand.
It is.
Depending on
And
what
people
you,
be doing it like you
Yeah.
can't like.
That-
Hell
depending on
no.
what you ate.
You
If I
get
can smell
pilfered.
your lunch,
I don't care what you
uh,
Spittle? You want to
Spit.
fight somebody who spits on you on accident.
That's ground
Somebody
for
spit on you,
weapons.
actually, you be like, dog.
That's ground for what?
That's
Dog.
ground for weapons right there.
Spit is, yeah. You
Spit
hit
is
me, punch me.
disrespect.
Spit is
Yeah.
spit, yeah.
I'll
That's
forgive
a
a
weapon.
slap before a spit.
Me too.
Yeah.
Punch
I'm
me,
not-
slap me,
I
but
dodged
spit.
spit before. I still whooped his ass. It was still a fight.
Yes. But yeah, just the
I saw that
audacity. Like
shit
you
coming.
gonna
I said,
spit?
you mother.
Yeah.
Fight
Hell no.
on. I don't get to do that, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Do you keep spitting through the fight? Or is it just
That'd be
one-
hilarious.
No?
I think you'd run out, right?
You might as well keep spitting on me because I'm beating your ass the whole way there. I'm gonna be like, you still doing it, huh?
Sometimes that's all they got is some spit,
I
bro.
remember a dude tried to kick me. I was like, are you kicking? I was like, that's not fair game.
I don't know if a woman spit on me if I could go and slap her up.
It depends on what
Where
it
she
smells like.
And where she's
Oh,
spitting.
Well, let's it doesn't matter. Let's say
What if the spit is just loud talk spit? What if it's not?
Accidental?
No, I'm talking about he in your feet. You want to work with me?
well,
You're
you're
that's
already,
accidental.
you're
That's
no
accidental.
wait,
But you're in my
but
face,
he's
so we
doing
about
all
to
that.
fight, yeah.
is Hulk Hogan in it?
It's already too
wanna
much. You don't even get to do that in my face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't even get to come up me in an
Come
aggressive
up you?
come up to me in an aggressive manner. In an aggressive
No
manner.
spit to come up at you,
I
huh?
don't know. I'm unfighting y'all. Because I'm already done talking. That's why I'm fumbling. The talking is over. I'm like, I can't
You
even
can come
right
at
now.
me.
I can't even put words
You get
together.
to come up
You come at me. You come in my face. Wait, what?
That's how you know I'm already squaring up. The fight is we're not
But that's
talking.
what I'm saying. He
He's
didn't spit
mad
on
at
you.
the fake
We're
scenario.
not even
You don't
talking
get to come up at
anymore,
me.
bro.
But he didn't spit on you technically. He just
Hey,
like,
dog, if you come up to somebody in an aggressive manner, right, and I'm like this, the fight is on.
what if a little spit comes up?
We're not even getting to that.
What if it's a
No,
calm
hell
spit?
no.
They're not even getting that
Like
far.
that?
Like
You
that.
ain't- you ain't coming in, Chad. Put the condom on.
Ain't nobody coming to me, man.
No, I'm talking about if you're talking to this guy, you're face to face, and he's like, "Listen, man, you don't want to fight me," and a little bit comes out on you.
That's different. The tone is that's
Yeah.
a very different thing.
Why are you close? That's my whole thing.
We can
Back
both
up.
be calm.
You don't have to be close, man.
Because if we're
Stay
both
over
calm,
there.
I can be like, "Hey, bro, we can both just walk
Sometimes
like
men
this
get face to face and talk like,
I'm not into the
sometimes.
face to face.
like, hey man, you gotta
How
just-
close we talking?
Not nose face off boxing. I'm talking about just
Like from here to here?
like about a foot.
Me to Tony.
That's close.
You and Tony?
That's
Well,
close.
did we start out like that, or did
No, it was
as
it
it
was,
escalated, cats got close?
We got it as an escalator. You got this is the divide,
See, we too close,
Yeah, you're
man.
in striking distance.
Y'all nose is touching damn
Yeah.
near.
but it's calm. Man, I don't want to do this to you. I want to do this to you. A little spit get
We
on
had
your
the
lip.
we had the close. Is it a loud environment? Or we just close.
You just
It's Ralph's.
Calm is okay. You can walk around from
DMV.
calm.
Oh, DMV tension.
Oh, DMV, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna fight anyway.
Tensions run high to
Yeah, I'm
DMV.
just like,
It's already tension.
That Freddie Jackson song's playing.
DC's in there.
Man, that was terrible. Fatherhood question from Brandon
Let's go.
Sibley.
What you got, man? Sibley.
Is co-parenting easier while married or while separated?
oh, I don't
I
know.
guess this is for me and
Yeah.
DC. And Craig,
Craig.
perhaps.
Yeah, I
While
don't know.
separated is the best because you get to do everything without her.
I co-parented better separate. We co-parented separately. It was better separate for me because when you don't get along with the person you're raising kids with, y'all not on the same page anyway. And so I do things my way, and she would do things her way, and it worked.
Yeah.
And I got closer to my kids that way. You know what I mean? Like I have to learn how to like do their hair. I remember when she wasn't there to do their hair, I had to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And I would be messing it up.
Fucked
but-
them up
Yeah,
for a
I
minute.
was tearing them up.
Yeah, I be
sending them
killing
to
Izzy.
school.
Poor baby.
Oh, poor baby.
Fucking her up.
It be
I used
tight
to feel
and then
bad.
it don't be.
Yeah, I used to feel bad in the morning, bro. I used to
Oh,
feel
yeah.
bad, but I
Izzy
was
be like,
like,
ow, you all right? Tough
we
it up.
bonding. And like
Right.
to this day, they still be like, I remember we used to do our hair, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's better. If two parents don't get along, I don't think you doing the kid any justice anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just putting poison in that kid that they gonna see, you know, in a
Yeah, they can pick up
household.
on the energy and
Yeah.
environment.
Right.
for
Sure.
Yeah, kids be energy McGee, as Tony
Oh
would say.
man, tension.
Weekend dad sounds amazing though.
Yeah.
Weekend dad, I go like, man, dog, that might be. You get a week off, and you show up for 2 days, and then you do whatever you want. Send them back. All right, man, back with your
Oh,
mama.
yeah.
If
I
you-
used to send them back. I've been they back with afros, looking like little boys. Put little picks in their head, put little
She was like,
shoes.
fight the power.
Yeah,
Mom.
I used to
Fight
be
the
like,
power.
send them
Tense
back in-
establishment.
right.
It's
Right.
ingrained in you. They
Right.
had leather jackets on.
Yeah.
That's all you got, Craig?
What do you mean about
That was just
co-parenting?
Yeah, that was it.
No, I see. With us, it was more so I got to do whatever I wanted to do, and then I had them all the time, but it was someone to drop them off to. But it was like, you adhere to my rules, but I'm also going to back your mama's rules. So
Yeah.
it made it a little different. So I like the separate houses than the same. The same house is like, damn, that's not actually what I believe, but I'm gonna have to
Right.
back you right here. All right.
Yeah, sometimes
Whatever
The
mama
force back
says.
up.
Yeah.
that's facts though.
I remember those conversations as a kid.
And then
My dad coming in, well, your mom said,
Yeah.
and I could tell he wasn't feeling it. But he
Right.
was just like, well, I gotta talk to y'all because
Y'all got to deal with that sometimes.
Well, I gotta.
Yeah.
I had to talk to Yo separately. I had to like, whatever, I'd be like, Izzy, you heard her, right? You gotta do one of those things because
Right.
you gotta respect it. Because otherwise, it's the division. And then I talk to Yo, I'm like, hey,
It's got to be on the
Right.
side though.
yeah,
on the
yeah,
side,
yeah,
on the
yeah,
side.
privately.
Yeah.
We gotta.
we've gotten better at that.
Side
Yeah.
Like
combo.
it used to be like, man, what but now it's like I just
Gotta
keep,
be on the
the
side.
other one just be quiet and let it play out, and then when they go do what you do, it's like,
Yeah,
hey, next
that's
time.
the way to do it.
Because kids be
yeah,
clever.
the
They know
kids
how
see
the
it.
kids know how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to pin
They
you
gonna
against
use
you.
that.
Yeah.
And they know their parents. They be like, well, hey, he might be softer on this. She might be softer
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So let me
Yeah.
go. Because Izzy, you asked me something. I'm like, hold on, did you ask your mom already? I had to
Yeah.
do that now.
Yeah.
Did she ask you for a popsicle already? Because if she said no, right?
Yeah.
You can always come to me. I'm like, yeah, why not? Go get one.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like those things you gotta.
We actually don't have to deal with that.
What?
Really?
They don't do that. It's try to if the other one say
Oh, they
just,
don't. They just no.
No, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's dope.
They don't.
No,
try to-
Izzy be like, let me see how I can get over it.
Yeah.
No, they don't mess around.
And then what she does with my mom, since that's not her mom and dad,
Mm-hmm.
right? She'll be like, okay, so her. Well, my mom tells her no. To her, it's a temporary answer until she asks one of us. Right?
Oh wow.
So So she goes like, because my mom would be like, no, wait till your dad gets here, or she'll be like, no, because I don't know what your mom or dad, blah 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 blah. So sometimes it doesn't go right. So if my mom says something, whatever she says, that's what goes.
Your mom says no.
Yeah,
my mom gives him whatever the fuck.
Well, she has to because I go.
Well, yeah, because she in there.
Because when I'm gone, I go like, you gotta say no and be this. Like you can't just because that's a problem. And when I come home,
she in the house. It's not.
I need you to. You gotta be. Because I was like, hey, I know you got it in you, right? Because
I've been there.
I've been there.
My mom overrides you though.
No,
she doesn't.
Not in the house. You can't.
Okay.
You can't override me in the house.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So if I go like, but at the same time, I'll talk to my mom separately too.
Right.
But I go like, yo, if she said that, that's what it is. Because you need to respect everybody and understand.
That makes sense because she lived in the house. Like when my mom lived in the house, it was different. Now that
that's what I'm saying. When they
now
live
the
in
house is vacation house. Right. I go pick them up. What y'all have for dinner? She said we can have fruit snacks. I'm like, Mom, and she's like, I don't care.
Hey man, it's party time, man.
She told us that though. Like the last time we was over, she's like, I don't care anymore. Because they was jumping on the couch like, Mom. She was like, I don't care. They can do whatever the hell they want.
When your mom
she said she don't care.
You got nothing left.
Yeah,
she was. I said, Mom. She was like, I'm too.
Yeah.
Because then you got to be like,
they just do whatever they want.
She done raised her kids.
She be like, I don't care.
What can you say,
Yeah.
man? You're like, Mom, I don't care.
She's like, I don't care. And I was like, all right.
We'll be back.
So let me go get them some food.
Right.
Because she's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
She's like, these are my baby. They can have whatever they want. I'll be like,
They know it too, huh?
yeah, but they're not bad though. I just be like, you letting them, they run, look, they just running across the couch. She's like, I don't care. What they eat? He had a bite of his sandwich and he said he wanted chips. I'm like, I don't care.
That's supper. I ain't cooking.
All right.
I'm off the clock. I paid
like,
dude.
come on, dog.
Yeah,
Help me.
She's like, you ain't gonna get me in trouble. I'm mama.
Yeah, what I'm gonna say. I was like, all right, well.
Got no fear.
And I guess that, like, looking back though, I guess that's the, fun of going to your grandparents' house is a good time. Like, it's just, and they can't have it can't be me all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
It got to be somewhere they go. My dad get them whatever they
My
want.
dad be babying Avi
Yeah,
and
I'm
bro.
like,
It's
all right,
disgusting, bro.
It's terrible.
It's disturbing.
My mom was always pretty good on the discipline tip with the boys when they would come over. Like she would have the ground rules set. So it was never a point where I was just like, man, Mom, can you back me up? It was like she already knew the rules. She's pretty consistent in terms of with them as she was with us. It's the same energy.
Oh.
So it was like, all right, cool. So I never had to be like, now one thing my mom will do is like if I'm fussing about something, she always come in with the you used to do that too. I know. Y'all got in trouble. Let them get in trouble.
Now my dad is the worst at that.
Yeah.
And we be mad because my dad was like, my mom didn't discipline us like that.
Yeah.
My dad did the disciplining.
Right.
So when we in a group chat and we be fussing like these, my dad be like, oh, they 6. That's nigga when I was 6.
Yeah.
And he be like, oh, well, I was.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, bro. So he be
yeah.
everything we say, he be like, well, the kids, you gotta understand. I'm like, oh, now you understand.
Now you understand.
Now you want to be. After you had me running laps, I threw up. You talking about he's only 7.
That's also it too. Is our parents get older, so they're like 60 or whatever, talking to them when they were like 30. Talking to us like, no, get down, do them push-ups.
Right.
Yeah.
They also just less stressed.
They just don't. They don't care
Because
though.
that's that time when they're working.
Their marriage is in shambles.
There's a ton of
lot
stress
going on.
And then here you come, 6 and all your energy,
Asking for shit.
asking for shit that and they answered your
You
question
just
3
ate.
times.
I'm hungry again.
Ain't no way. You just ate.
Yeah.
You just ate. And that spirals off into a whole
Right.
nother. Oh, and for me, on the answer on the co-parenting, honestly, it was easier when we were together. Honestly, because we didn't have like a volatile relationship or anything like that. So it was kind of easier. Everybody under one roof. So it was like an easier.
You guys always seemed like you had a good parental
y'all
structure.
was
But I looked at
so-
y'all a lot and was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so and it was the backup. Like anything Reese said, I backed up, and vice versa. So it was just like
I was over there once. Sincere was on he was on the computer, and Cherie was like, "Okay, Sincere, get ready to go." He was like, "Okay," and she was like, "Sincere, get ready to go." He was like, "Okay." He was like, Tony came in. He was like, "Hey, she got something to you again. It's on." Packed up the whole laptop, not even a laptop. Packed up the computer. It was instant. As soon as Tony said it, it was.
I'm not
instant.
gonna lie. I enjoy that part of being a
Oh
father.
man.
Oh, that's a
When
bunch.
I hear
I don't like to hear the repeat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You heard what she said,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
gave you 2 chances.
Gave you 2 chances.
My favorite is no words. Like if I hear her and and I just look in the room,
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'll be like, yeah.
I'll catch Izzy mid fuss. She'll say something. I'll come in and she'll be like,
But what's
I
crazy
don't like a
is
lot of
like
discussion
I
either.
be feeling bad because Cotty be like, why don't I get this same?
Exactly. Yeah.
They
And I
know.
be feeling, I be like, y'all, like when I leave out of town now,
Mhm.
I give them a whole speech like, whatever you do when I'm here,
Yeah.
that's how you act when I'm gone. I don't want her calling me and
Right.
y'all talking about you did, okay, or throwing a little fit or whatever. Like you do whatever you do when I'm here. And she be like, I yell at them. They say I'm mean. If I'm calm, they try to
sometimes you
Yeah.
just mean.
It's
Some-
just like,
how many times is he gonna hear you mean? Izzy be
That's
like,
a daddy thing.
yeah, I mean, you okay? Because then
Right.
a second later, you're the best friend. My daughter's mood changes within
Right.
2 minutes. All the time. It's you're mean, you're this and that, and then it's like, hey, she'll be crying. You want to play doll?
Somebody got to
Yeah,
be
let's go
firm.
play
And
down.
there's always somebody got to rule with a little bit more of the firmness. You got
right.
the
And
good
that's why I
cop,
don't
bad cop.
mind her being the nicer one because
Yeah.
I'm like, they can't have two.
You got to be
Yeah.
balanced.
So I'm like, go ahead and if I got to be the bad guy, and I don't even have to be the bad guy like that. I just
And you're never the
Can-
bad guy for
no.
long. It's never 2
Right.
seconds later you're back laughing
Right.
and playing.
and as they get older, they appreciate it.
right.
sure.
And
They
I'm
be
I'm
like,
just
yeah.
good at like we talked about in the chat. I will if I'm like that. 5 minutes later, I'm gonna make sure it's hugs, kisses,
Oh,
no
yeah,
build
yeah.
up,
Right.
like all
Tender
the.
moments.
If
Right.
if I'm on your ass about your homework, I'm coming back with because you're really smart. You're intelligent. I'm
Yeah.
gonna build up. Too.
I feel bad. I don't take pride in when I have to be firm when I'm in there.
yeah.
Oh, me neither.
I feel
hate it.
bad when I have to
I
do
hate
it,
to
but
have to pull that rank.
I hate to do it, but they appreciate it later. And then when
Yeah.
I also like you say, I give the love too. Like,
Yeah.
oh, man, give me a hug, give me a kiss.
Yeah.
And they,
Proud
kids
of
like
you.
he said, they got short term memory.
Oh
They
man,
be-
be right back.
all they think about this weekend is we going to see 2 movies this
Mhm.
weekend. They like, yes, he
Yeah.
forgot all about what happened the other day. Like,
Babies and kids understand love. When
Yeah,
when it's
absolutely.
love involved, they
Mhm.
like.
And there's a difference of like, I don't scream at Izzy. It's a very,
yeah,
I be firm, but I'm also talking. So
Mhm.
it's a different thing when you're yelling at somebody.
Right.
It comes different. Also, took Izzy to the movies last night. We saw Mario.
how'd it go?
She peed twice.
Okay. she got up.
She got up
Yeah,
twice.
okay.
Yeah, not in her pants.
Okay.
Oh, good.
But it wasn't awful. It was like
Alright.
Jack
Okay.
scared her.
How old is
she's
4
4 and a half.
Wait, that was her
Yeah,
first
okay.
movie.
That was the first movie that she went to
Why
another
you
theater
wait
somewhere.
so late?
Cause bro, they be trash.
Yeah, dog.
I tried to take Kendrick early, bro. It was terrible.
But I said
Yeah,
Mario's
they be-
not crucial. I don't have to see every
Right.
part of this. It's an hour and a half. It's a
It
shorter.
was a good
term.
test run.
It's a good
Yeah.
test
Yeah.
run, and she peed twice, and she was
Toes in the
she was
water.
very scared in the beginning because it's loud.
Right.
We're quiet people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Lou scared her when we were at the fight.
Uh,
Lou was loud. She was like, "Oh, he scared me." I was like, I was like, "It's so quiet. He scared
me, Yeah.
We're so quiet, bro." She
That's
shook with his
funny.
loud noises around.
Yeah, Lou's
so.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I was actually like, okay, we could probably do this for movies I'm not
that's fair.
too keen about.
Okay.
Did
Yeah.
y'all leave singing Peaches?
I mean, you
No,
got to. You
but
You got to.
it was in my head all day.
Oh, that sounds hilarious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still ain't seen
the way he hits it though, Jack Black is super
Right.
talented.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been real big. I've been catching myself like real like, especially because we mid sports right now. So
Yeah.
I just be like, all right, I gotta
You gotta balance it.
practice, but
Yeah.
and it's kid sports. It's not like it's the
Them
pros.
are the worst ones.
You know what I mean?
The
But I
worst
know, but
parents,
it's
the
not
worst
like it's.
parents being them kids.
I'm nervous
you
for
know.
when I start caring. When it comes a time and I care if they're like working hard and doing their best,
Right.
and that's when I go like, you're gonna get this competitive dude.
Wait until you get other parents and your kid makes a mistake and they're yelling,
At my
not
child?
directly at your child,
Oh, okay.
but they're like, "Damn!" And it's your kid that makes a mistake.
I mean,
Chaz is gonna
I would
work.
turn around and be like, "Damn what?" Like your kid better be out there
'Cause
destroying some shit.
that I feel that because I'm the one saying, "Damn."
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? Like-
your kid gonna be doing it too. And
But
you don't
I
want
know
them
that's what I'm
damning
saying.
your
But I'm
kid.
saying, if my kid does it, I'm the one saying like, "Damn."
No,
this-
I
you
would
know what I mean?
say it, but if another
Yeah.
parent, it's okay.
I mean, they
for you
can
to
see
say
too.
it.
Like I ain't.
I don't want you.
Nah, it ain't like
if
they,
y'all all making mistakes, these are games. These are kid games.
Right.
You shouldn't be taking that goddamn serious.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
Just
if
enjoy
the kid
them
didn't
growing.
hear it, I don't care.
I would take that personal.
I
Your
can
kid better be
DC
perfect
is
out
Jordan. I took that
I
personal.
there. Yeah, I take that personal. Like, don't be, because I'm watching your kid fuck up and I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just saying because you don't say nothing.
Yeah, if I'm not
Okay.
saying nothing, if I'm not that parent that's saying nothing,
yeah.
no one
you,
should be.
you keeping the energy.
Yeah,
That's fair.
just keep it
That's
cool.
fair.
That's it. Keep it
Yeah.
cool.
But even when a kid makes a mistake, I just be like, it's okay.
Right.
Like it's really it is. It's okay.
It
Be
is,
surprised, bro.
I get that. I used to umpire.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
I used to umpire, bro, and that was that was a lot.
Some of these parents be
A lot
real.
of times it's the parent of the child that's the hardest versus
Yeah.
like last game they was like, hey Keelan, you had a good game. Me and guy was like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
It's okay for
you know,
it's
no, he
okay for
didn't.
you to be like, you play like shit. It's for the parent to do it. I
Yeah.
can yell at my Ivy all day, but when another parent come in there, I'll be like, yo, bro.
But sometimes I would rather another coach
coach is
kind
fair
of
game.
coach be on them so
Yeah.
I could be the good guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coach said, well, you know, he's saying you got to work.
He right. You know he right.
You know he right, but
I
you
be out
gotta-
there like it's
He made
something
some
on
good
the
points.
line. Like,
But they kids. They kids.
Yeah.
It's not like the pros like MLB. And you can bet at MyBookie.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. MLB is finally back in the swing, and MyBookie is going to be your one-stop shop for all your betting needs. You lock in features on your favorite club to win the World Series and take advantage of crazy boosted odds via the MyBookie Money Bag. MyBookie makes it simple for you to sign up and play. You bet, you win, and they pay. Sign up for MyBookie. Okay, use the promo code ISSUES50 to secure your first deposit bonus to up to $1,000.
Oh,
It's
wow.
simple. You just deposit $200. You play with $300 instantly and use the promo code ISSUES50 to claim your bonus. So whether you're a diehard or a casual fan, simply put, there's never been a better time to start exploring the world of online sports betting with MyBookie. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere
Anywhere.
with MyBookie.
Damn fool not to get that deal.
Me. My bookie and me.
Craig, want to get a snack?
I'm gonna go take
A
dump.
bathroom break?
Restroom break.
I went to get a snack. Like, I was about to pass. That's why I was like, whew.
Oh, we got you.
Whew. I got lightheaded. I was like, let me go
I
get
thought you
something.
used the
in me.
bathroom. I thought you
Nah,
went to go.
was hungry.
You're like, ooh, my stomach.
I was very, very, very hungry.
I was like, ew.
like, Keon's about to go blow it up. All
All
right, we got to. I see another question. You want me to ask it,
All
Tony?
right. What happened?
I
You
see
said
another
Tony?
question. Want me to ask it?
What you about to say?
Can you see it?
Oh, I was about to do another question.
Okay, good.
Clarence Branch, and they've been asking for this for a while. Can y'all tell us y'all comedy bomb stories? They keep asking this every
I
week.
feel like we do this once a month.
Yeah. But we also get new listeners.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So, you know.
That's true.
I talked about my bomb story on other podcasts and stuff like that, but one of them, the last bomb, was in the Bronx. And I was up there with shorts on. And, you know, the set was mediocre. What made it a bomb was when the host came back up after my set and be like, nah, man, y'all don't understand, man. Tony, come here, man. This dude is really funny.
You came
y'all."
back on stage?
Like he had to convince them,
Yeah.
like, nah, man, y'all don't get it, right? This dude is really funny.
More attention makes it
And
way
I was
worse.
just like,
let me
that was disintegrated
Just let
right
me
there. That was
die.
a skeleton up there when he was saying that. And then my first bomb was at the J Spot Comedy Club in Inglewood, California. I went in there,
I bombed there.
went up
yes.
there, and this is my first time doing like a hood type room. Went up there, gave them my material, and they was just like, it was just like soft laughs. And I was just like, and I was just delivering. I was like, you know, I wasn't.
You kept plowing
I
through?
wasn't.
No
dipping into
acknowledgement?
I was just material. Huh? And they were just like, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, damn, man, I took an L. And then the host got up there and was like, man, it looked like he just got out of jail and said, I'm going to do comedy. And I was like, hi. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the host?
Was it Derek?
It was,
Derek got me.
no, what was his name? Casper, Black Casper.
Oh, Casper? Yeah.
So I was like, man, and I remember I hit Ocean, and I was like, yo, man, it's kind of funny that I asked him, but it was like, yo, Ocean, man, how you recover from a bomb? And he was like, man, fuck that, because it could be deemed offensive. Like, why you asking me? But I was like, man, he was just like, man, fuck that, man. You just got to go back up and do it again. I was like, yeah, you right. So I went back to the J Spot, did worse the second time. So I doubled up. And what made this bomb worse, They was giving me less than last time, and some people turned around on me.
Oh,
Like, dude, he was like, yeah. So anyway, girl, what's up with tonight? Like, he hollered at the chick right there in the front, mid-set. He was just looking at me like, yeah, what's up with tonight? And I heard him say it.
Yeah, you let him just
That
say
lets you know how quiet it was. I heard him say, what's up with tonight? And I was like, And then I was just like, damn.
Did you stay after?
I might have. I can't remember.
You was
'Cause
bold,
that's
bro.
far, man.
No, I'm talking. You just hung. You could go outside. You don't got to sit in the club.
I don't know if I sat in the
That's
club,
what
but I was definitely. I didn't leave the venue right away, but I was just like, damn, that's worse than the first time. I think I did leave.
You yeah.
The first time I hung around. The second time I was just out.
Yeah.
And I
How
just
long
like,
was it before you went back up there?
to the J spot?
Yeah. You're like, I never went back.
It was probably like a couple months. I definitely went back though. I was like, man, because I'm gonna go back and get my revenge sooner or later. I'm gonna get that revenge.
It's one of those places that you had to kind of figure out you got to do something different. You're just kind of like, oh, I can't just do this. I can't. It's not Flappers or it's not like the store. It's like there's sometimes those spots, man. This is like, oh, you got to work differently.
Yeah.
You got like things. Your energy has to be different.
Yeah, you don't know that early.
Yeah,
Early in the game, you don't. All you got
I
is.
bombed
you
the
don't
Vallejo.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Hell yeah.
Where was you at?
On one of Monique's shows, Monique
yeah.
Renee. And
Them little bars. Yeah.
I bombed bad. I started because I just was doing. I came out with the material, and they didn't give a shit. You know, they drinking, smoking, they having conversations.
40s and blunts.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm doing material, and they was just like, we don't care, bro. And then I watched the comedians after me, and they were doing hacky black material. You know what I mean? And then like there was a roach, and they was eating that shit up, and I was like,
A motherfucker.
yeah. And I was just like, there was stool hump. It was the typical
Oh, the whole
stereotypical.
shebang.
And I was just like,
The old school Def Jam.
and I
songs.
remember even when I was bombing, I was like, I'm not gonna pander these niggas. I was like, I'm gonna do all these jokes, like the bits, blah blah. And the only thing that made me feel like better about it was this old black dude walked up to me after the show. He was like, "You're hilarious. These niggas ignorant." And he was like, "You're very funny. You're very good. They don't know shit." And I was like, "So I'm
that
not."
was like
confirmation that it.
that was like Rob Stapleton bring you back on stage.
but he said it off stage.
You said it off stage.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a benefit.
yeah.
I would have took that off stage. But niggas just to put me on display. Now stand right here. Stand right here. This dude is funny, man.
like weekend at Bernie's.
This dude is really funny. I was
He's
just
dead.
saying,
He's just there.
This boy and his cereal, huh?
It was funny. Yeah, I took it ill. But it taught me how to do them rooms. So when I did Kirk's room at the what is it, 818?
A1A Lounge. Yeah.
When I did that, ripped that bitch.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, up front, I'm gonna come
Aggressive.
real aggressive and blah, blah. And I still did my material, but I learned when those kind of rooms, you got to make them like you first.
Yeah.
And then you can take them on your journeys. I tried to take them on a journey out the gate, and they was like, no. Nigga.
We don't know you, man. We ain't getting in your vehicle.
What about when the crowd looks like they're ready for aggression, but they're not?
Oh, you come out too hot?
Yeah. And you know what I mean? And you come out assuming that they're one way,
Right.
but they're not. You be like, this look like a hood, but they're uptight.
Y'all hood as
Yeah.
fuck. Man.
Right. They're like, what? We have degrees.
They'd be mad offended.
I almost bombed at the Union one time. Luckily, something happened in the crowd, and I was able to rip off the crowd work. But the set started off the first 2 minutes. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then something happened. I was able to make fun of,
Woo.
and then it took off from there. But then they trusted me.
That's
so
what
then they
saved me
let
in
me.
Oakland. That's what saved my ass.
Chaz was about to bomb.
I was doing okay, and then I can't remember what I said. Oh, I remember what I
Okay,
said. Yeah, I don't. I started off. It was cool because I think Lou had just went up. I went up first, and we started off whatever I did first. Then it turned a sharp left.
Disrespected
Self-inflicted.
Oakland.
Self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted for sure.
Yeah, as a joke I thought was very funny. They did not think the same. I still think it's funny. And yeah, then it was Scramble City. I went right to my closer. I said, if I can, I said, we just got me some, and I was like, I gotta get it.
I was standing next
I
to
got
either
nothing.
Keenan or DC. I can't remember, but I
We were
remember being
laughing.
like, "Oh shit, he's about to bomb."
So it's about to happen.
And then I saw like,
We had a long trip back to us. It's gonna be a
I
long
was like, "Oh
trip.
shit!"
and then I remember somebody audience looked like Baraka Michelle. I got some giggles on that, and I'm just buying time.
Yeah.
And then somebody sat down, made a loud noise.
Oh yeah, that.
Went in.
Yeah.
Went in, got some laughs. All right, y'all. Having my time.
Ooh, I bombed in a hotel too. With,
Same this past
oh, bombed in a hotel badly. Kanisha was there. Kirk McHenry. I forgot, and I went first, and I did what you just talked about. I assumed
You
they
made the
wanted
assumption.
aggression,
Yeah.
and they were like, "No, we don't." I mean, cussing, pussy. Like I thought,
Damn.
woo.
Was you humping the stool?
No, but when I tell you it got hot fast, and I bombed, woo, the whole time.
Man, that turn when you think it's going well, and then it's just like crickets. You're like, no, hold on, this can't be. Not like this.
It was bad.
Not like this.
It was so bad. Kirk was always there because he was there early. You know what I mean? So he put me aside on that one. He was like, "Why you do that?" I was like, "I don't know."
You know, having it, bro.
He was like, "Normally," he gave me that speech, and then when I bombed at what's the one that burned down?
Pepper
Bellies.
Bellies. That was my home club.
When I bombed there, he was like, "But you hung in there."
I don't want encouragement after I bomb.
Let me hear
I was
shit.
early,
let me
bro.
sit my misery.
I was early.
I want to be sad. I want to be quiet.
For you.
I put on sad songs on the way home. I want to be depressed. I want to be like, man, did I make the right
wanna sit
decision?
So if you bomb early, you'll sit and wait throughout the night. You won't just be like, oh, let me see if I can find another spot.
Hell
And
no.
leave.
You
Well,
hear
it
tire
shows,
screeks from me.
yeah.
Parking lot on
was
fire.
I need to get up
I'm
immediately.
bumping cars.
I need to get back up.
Hitting all
immediately.
kind of shit.
Sometimes I will linger to see. All right, was it just me?
Mhm.
And
Oh,
then you watch
yeah.
the next comedian, and I was like, it was just me.
Yeah, you go up there and slay. Nigga go up there and slay.
All of a sudden, you put on a hat. You didn't even have a hat. Put the hat on, shades.
I never even came with a hat. It was just like, it was just me.
Sometimes it's good to learn though, man. Like if you watch somebody rip after you, you go like, oh, okay, I can see.
It's definitely a learning experience.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sometimes you just go like,
sure.
I just bombed.
I had to bomb this week and see the people in the hotel.
Damn.
In the lobby, in with a Prove It shirt on. That's all I had. That's all I had.
You
So-
were the guy up there
Yeah,
talking.
I had the same shirt on. I bombed
I'd have
so
turned it
bad.
inside out.
Yeah, man, I text you niggas. I was like, yo. The lights was on. I told you the lights was on. They had one of those makeshift stages.
That was a corporate gig, right?
It was corporate.
Yeah.
It was super.
Oh, you talking about the ones with like the
yeah,
like
the one where they just put shit
in
together.
the hotel?
Yeah.
I blame the stages.
Yeah.
You know what? It ain't us. Them stages is set up for a bomb.
That's
I was-
also them sitting next to their boss. They don't want to laugh too
It was
hard.
something, bro.
Yeah.
No
I don't be
music.
wanting to hear none of
One
the
black
excuses.
person, one Asian. Everybody else was I think white. And I said
Where all my black people at?
it was a dumb question because I can see him.
Affirmative action, huh?
And nothing was
Okay.
working. None of the go tos was working.
Yeah.
I even said, "Y'all want me to keep it real?"
What they say? Yeah.
White girl, give us the fake set. I said, "You know," she said.
No,
I
she
said,
didn't,
I
yo.
swear.
No.
I said, "You know what? I tapped out, bro."
Give us
Shit.
the fake set.
Brought Marlon up. I said, "Hey," I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing Marlon Wayans up." The
Damn.
man y'all came to see, handed Marlon the mic. I said, "Good luck, buddy. Have fun."
Did they?
Marlon did well.
Okay.
Yeah, he did well.
Did
But
that
I
make you
was the
feel
sacrificial
worse?
lamb.
Of course you were.
Yeah, I would say it again.
Did it make you feel worse that he did well? Not on some hating shit, but just to know that.
No,
was,
it made
was
me
you.
feel like you know what it made me feel like I was tap dancing. Like I was up there, like y'all don't want to hear this stuff. When Marlon came out and just did it, it made me feel like I was like, oh, that's what I had to do. Just go up there and just be like,
do
what the-
you?
Yeah, I was being. I let the awkwardness bring me to them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. I was like, damn. All right.
You
Is
do
it-
great in
Is
awkwardness,
it
though.
easier to follow someone that bombs or someone that does really well?
I rap some songs when it does
Does
real.
really well.
For sure.
You just
Yeah.
ride that wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Energy's already up.
Yeah.
I
They
know
good.
this, following people that bomb because I've been never mind, but
I like following strong comedians.
it following people that bomb it sets you back.
Yeah.
You have to read. You have to create
Yeah.
you have to create your own energy.
Especially if you're the type of comedian that doesn't dog whoever bombs.
yeah.
So it's not like I'm gonna just be like, man, what the hell was he talking about? I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
So I gotta
right. You gotta-
create energy.
Yeah.
man.
Like we had this guy this weekend who didn't do well. Yeah, he kind of bombed. It was he didn't do well. But I can't bring up Lou with that energy, right? You had to reset.
Well, you were hosting. That's different too.
Well, still,
hosting's
and I'm not
different.
talking about for me. I'm talking about for the next guy, right?
Yeah,
Like I can't.
But I'm
be
saying like let's say to his question, if it's just one of them shows where it's a back to back, like or tag team, you just go. Like let's say you had a Comedy and Magic,
Right.
which people don't be bombing there, but let's say you're doing it where it's tag team. You can't rip the comic before, but if you hosting a show, you have to reset the energy. I ain't saying you got to rip them, but
You have to
sometimes
do
you got it's an
something.
elephant in the room. It's
Yeah.
like it's a whole thing, and it's like I want this next person to get because like I be hosting, and a lot of times I notice if I don't address it or if I don't like shift the energy, they don't trust the next person.
Right.
So they trusted me, but then the person goes up bombs, and they're like, "Well, if this y'all bringing up here, we don't
This what it's
expect
gonna
this."
be like all
yeah,
night,
so I
yeah.
have to I have to address that was an isolated incident. You know what I mean? This next person, I want you
but
to.
can't they see it in your like? Sometimes if I'm hosting and someone's not as strong, they can automatically tell who's like that I'm seasoned just by not even acknowledging, just by little stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't even have to acknowledge the bomb sometimes. I just have to show you that y'all in good hands now, like all state.
But then I'm bringing up another person though. So yeah, they're fine with me. But I noticed there was a show a couple weeks ago where
You're right.
I
yeah.
said, "Are y'all ready for your next comedian?" And they was like, "Nah, like you could stay up here, but we don't really want to see."
yeah.
I don't
'Cause
like
they-
audiences like that, man.
They lost the
The
trust.
bougie.
Like
Yeah, I don't really come
Immediately.
into contact with like audiences like that where they lose trust in the whole lineup because of one.
Like, who are you to lose?
Yeah,
Like, y'all,
like, I
like,
ain't really experienced that
Right.
before. To where
Yeah,
they
it
like,
was
we
weird.
don't trust nobody y'all got. Like I haven't experienced that in my
Well-
hosting days. But like,
I was thinking off of like Keon's. Like it's also different that weekend because
right.
the expectation is Tony Baker, right? Like we're just killing time, right? Until Tony Baker comes on. So it is like you do have a great point. It is very different when, especially like at the factory when there are different people when you're
Different.
hosting
Like, I
at
need
the
them to
store.
trust.
yeah, because when Marlon, they know at the
Right.
end of the day, Marlon coming.
Right.
We're gonna put up with this shit.
Right.
Marlon
Right.
gonna be-
See this, they don't know. They don't. A lot of them
Yeah.
say first time.
Yeah.
And so it's they like.
Mm.
So a lot of them they come. Chocolate. They from out of town. This they first time in LA comedy. So they like. Oh, this is what I flew for. You know what I mean? They lose that fast. Like, hey, I
see that
thought.
too. I see that.
I
Keon.
thought that. Yeah. So it's kind of like it's
That's that
weird.
Vegas energy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I'll be like, shit.
Yeah, because I'm with Tony or Marlon. I feel it's like
Right.
we know what we're here to get. You know what I mean? Eventually, it's gonna get better.
Right.
The outlier would be the person, the comedian that's not good, that doesn't good on the show.
Right.
And it's
Right.
tough when like, the comedian didn't really fully disastrously bomb.
Uh-huh.
So it's like the dude this weekend, he didn't do well, but it wasn't like,
Right.
because some people bomb so hard, you have to address what
Right.
the hell just
Yeah.
happened.
Right.
But some people just don't do well, and like you can just literally like, all right, and then you could just not even mention
Right.
it ever
Right.
again and just
It's case by
reestablish.
case.
Yeah.
But some people bomb so terribly that we got to talk about this because the audience is clearly like
Right.
they looking at each other. But those kind of bombs, hopefully are rare. But
Yeah.
depending
At
on
our
where you're
level, they're rare now. They're few
Yeah.
far in between.
now locally, like if you do a lot of local like Chocolate Sundays, they always putting up new blood.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you more susceptible to big bombs because they coming in fresh, new,
But some of them don't be new. I think it's just that. I think they get overwhelmed.
and it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure in that room, especially when you think that room might be bigger than it is.
Right.
So it's just like, man, this is the big time,
Man,
baby.
this
is
close to
this
you.
is this is last comic standing.
Right.
History. The history in
And
that
then,
room is crazy.
So it's just like I gotta bring it.
Mhm.
They get sidetracked with there's baddies in there or they favorite celebrity walked in.
Right.
They loot. They can't. Some of them just can't.
And it's
And then the
Sunset
audience is
Boulevard.
bright.
Right.
Yeah.
You see every
You
face
see all
in
of
there,
them.
except
Yeah.
for the upper
Right.
balcony. But like everybody, you can see everybody
Yeah.
clearly.
So when they not
So
laughing,
that
you
throws
feel
some
that.
comedians
yeah.
on. They be like, man, I can see everybody's face in there. Normally, you just see the front people, and then it dims.
I hate seeing the faces. I like. I hate,
Just give me the front.
the
and
front
then
row.
everybody
I'm
else
good. I can
blend
work
into
with just the
shadow.
front. And
Yeah.
everybody else, I don't want to see everybody.
Every
An
face.
actor, you see every person.
When was the
in
last time you felt like before you went up, this isn't going to go well?
there. Ron's birthday? I bombed.
Yeah.
Most people's bombed. Tony did great, and Boogie
The only reason I was
great.
able to do well is because I went up so late and I was just watching how this audience was. So I just had the advantage of
Vantage
game
point.
film.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else was going up
Watching
earlier.
the
They
tape.
didn't really, you know.
It's crazy how people don't know there's so many dynamics and
Yeah,
as
it's
comedians
like,
that we pay attention
Yeah.
to and be like,
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Like 3 people did good,
it
bro.
was, it was strong comedians on that
Yeah.
show. So it was
Mhm.
just like, oh, it's y'all. So I just got to figure out
how to talk to them.
Yeah.
The language that night.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I didn't.
I
Figure
just
it out.
had to.
You didn't speak pig Latin that night.
It was him, Sneed, and Boogie was about the only ones, and everybody else was L City.
I was bombing once at some bar show, and then I just started singing some song. I just started singing like September or some shit.
Timber.
It was rocking in that bitch.
Bombing at bars don't really hit the same.
I was like, you know, we're not
Nah.
gonna do this. We're gonna make this a good time. I just started singing. We turned this bitch into karaoke, and I dipped.
survival.
Yeah.
Speaking of survival,
Huh?
when y'all out here on the internet and you're searching for stuff, I don't know if
Hey.
you watch porn or not.
I
Yeah.
do.
I know that none of us watch porn.
Oh, not me.
But
not
in
me.
case you have any friends that do,
Craig.
you'll want to pay attention to this. With everything going on in the world, governments have increased their surveillance. They're using your devices to track your location, movements, and in many countries, your internet activities.
Say it ain't so.
You don't want to be literally caught with your pants down. And one of the best ways to keep your online browsing activities private is by using ExpressVPN. When you use ExpressVPN, your internet connection is rerouted through a secure, encrypted server so you can surf the web anonymously without anyone looking over your shoulder. Now, look, I know you probably think all you have to do is use incognito mode and no one can see that you've watched every last hentai video on Pornhub. Or, if you're like me, I like orgy porn. So I'd be like, yeah, orgy, black orgy.
Black orgy.
That's my go-to. Black orgy or like, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm telling y'all my business, but like
There it is.
sneaky sex.
What's sneaky?
What's that?
sex?
What's sneaky
Like where
sex?
they having sex and like somebody's in the kitchen doing other stuff, so they
Public.
sneaking it.
Oh, you can. Oh, they got that.
Yeah, so they be like, yeah, come over here, and then you know they be over there doing this, and they be clearly like it's ridiculous that they not getting caught by the person making eggs.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, your husband's right there. Oh, he ain't tripping, and then they just be right there. So I'll be like, yeah,
I
sneaky.
didn't know that was a thing.
I like sneaky sex and orgies, but I like to watch this. You know, I'm just saying, put my business out there. But incognito mode is not enough. You're wrong. Even when you use incognito mode, your internet provider, like Verizon or AT&T, for example, can see every single website you visit. And if you live on campus or use a shared Wi-Fi, your network admin can too. To be honest, that's kind of scary.
Very.
And so that's why I use, and you need to use ExpressVPN whenever you go online. And I recommend that, you know, you really look into that because they watching. They plotting, they clocking. Without ExpressVPN, you're giving people a free license to peek over your shoulder and see all the freaky shit you're looking at. Yo, they got this.
Good writing.
It's that freaky shit.
It's in
It's
the
right
copy.
there.
It's in the copy.
I'm reading it.
It's in the copy. I didn't cuss on the copy. They wanted me to say that. Shout out to ExpressVPN for being
ExpressVPN.
grown. So protect your privacy today and get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Visit expressvpn.com/issues. That's expressvpn.com/issues for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit expressvpn.com/issues to learn more.
You gotta be a fool not to check that out.
know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Yeah. Now the piece said Tony loves orgies and booty talk.
so
Hey, booty talk was
Hey,
a
booty
way
talk,
of life.
man. Come on.
College?
Booty
They got me.
talk
They got me.
was
That's how I
fantastic.
graduated.
I tried to find one through whatever it was.
87
It was
or something?
hard
Booty
to find
talk.
them all.
No,
That was life.
fill me in on booty talk. What is it?
I was
That
just
was
black.
man.
It
One of
was
the
You don't
best
remember that? Like the LimeWire
franchises
days
of
and all
all
that stuff?
time.
Oh, it was porn.
You download
Yeah.
porn and
Oh man.
on
You
the
never
bear
heard of booty
shares?
talk?
And then Onion Booty came in
I watched
later.
porn.
Remember Onion Booty?
Yeah.
Onion Booty came later. Booty Talk was
Booty
the
talk was
OG.
the move.
Yeah, man.
I think Clayton put me on a porn site. What was that? Pornhub.
Oh, well, that's
yeah,
hot
that's
stuff.
amateur?
No,
That's,
but this is
I still go back to
That's
that.
in and out.
This the
bro.
B
Yeah.
key of porn.
This was like early 2000s. And
When your whole computer might crash if you download this.
It was Virus City on your computer.
It's just
because
all
you just
black porn?
downloading music and porn.
Booty talk.
That
Booty
black
talk.
cheerleaders.
Oh,
They never looked like
One of
they
the
was
girls
cheerleaders.
I went to high school with.
Oh,
The black cheerleaders.
Uh-huh.
They was always over age.
y'all remember Obsession? The
No.
porn star Obsession?
The light skin one with the
Yeah.
green eyes.
Yeah,
Nah,
shit.
I don't remember her.
Obsession. She used to be on Booty Talk, man. She was also in like regular videos
Oh,
too.
for real?
Yeah, she was in Vibrant Thing and like
I don't know who
she was
that is.
also
Cue her up.
Oh, we're gonna see.
when Snoop did that porno thing.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Snoop
The
was like the
doghouse,
face
yeah.
of it. She was in that too.
Oh,
I
dang.
remember her.
Yeah.
Only porn
Stuff
star
that
I know
comes
by
up
name is
immediately.
probably Pinky.
What?
In
That's the only
Alexis,
one?
Texas.
Pinky with the pink
You know
hair and
more
the
than
big
that.
pink
That's
shit,
Heather
Cherokee
chain.
Diaz?
Heather hitting
Shaking
Super
her
Heather.
ass with the
You remember Heather Herman?
with
Heather
the ass
Hahn.
written
'Cause
on her
when
butt.
I watch
Yeah.
porn, I'm just watching randomly.
You don't know Cherokee Diaz?
No.
Yeah, it says the ass on her butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah, I
that
would just
one.
watch randomly. Like, oh, this is
Roxy
cool.
Reynolds is.
Roxy.
Oh,
I never-
Roxy Reynolds,
I
the
never
one
heard-
with the
I
little,
never learned the
the little
characters.
shortcut.
Yeah, I
and
know
Roxy
her.
Reynolds is legendary.
But I'm with you. I don't know a ton. Like when people start rattling them off, I'll be like,
Yeah,
I
Keenan
got
and them be
you.
knowing
Keenan,
like,
Yeah,
Keenan's
they
like
be
a-
knowing.
Keenan's
I don't
another
be
level.
knowing them
I'll be
either.
paying attention to the name because if I like the way they look, I want to see more. So I
Oh,
try.
I do know-
I
oh.
try to memorize
What's
the
the one you
name.
said? Heather what?
Mia X. Mia, she's like
Mia
India.
I
X is a
remember.
rapper.
Mia, when she wears glasses, she's like India.
Oh,
Mia
she's
Khalifa.
famous.
Yeah, Mia Khalifa.
Yeah.
My
Mia
bad.
Khalifa,
Yeah, Mia
yeah.
Khalifa.
Yeah.
I do know her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she didn't even do that
She
much.
stopped, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she
Did
was.
she
They
sell her
was
virginity?
exploiting her out there.
Didn't she sell her virginity online or something?
Oh, I don't know.
That Mia
It was a
Khalifa?
pretty bad contract
Heather
they had her
Hunter.
in.
Malia,
Oh, that's
Mia
way
Khalifa.
back.
But yeah,
Oh.
she talked about it. It wasn't good.
Oh, this list has Cherokee Diaz
Let me
way
see.
too low. She's 50 on the top black porn stars of all time. They have her 50th.
Yeah, I
That's-
don't trust
I
have
thought
no
you was gonna
idea
say
who this
50
is.
as far as like
Yeah,
all porn stars. I was like, I'm surprised a black
Yeah,
porn star
no
in the
Fit
top 50
Mommy
at
on
all.
there.
Oh, she's all
No
the way.
Destiny Queens.
Who's the number one black porn star of all time?
They're probably
Of
like
all
Janet Jack
times?
Me or something like that.
all
Of all
time.
time, I don't
Ebony
know.
A's
I don't
is
know
on
who would
here.
be
Who
number
are
one.
these people?
I don't know.
That's
her.
what I'm saying. I'm not.
There's a
well,
lot.
you
dog.
know
Dominique
what?
Simone, I remember her.
I remember her. How you remember Dominique, but you don't remember Heather Hunter?
I don't know.
Heather
Heather
Hunter
Hunter
is way
doesn't
up
sound
there.
familiar.
She
I just
DJs
looked
too.
her up.
Heather Hunter DJs too.
Lacey Duvall.
Oh, I remember her.
Julia Chanel. I don't know.
Lacey
her.
Duvall was in the Next Day Air.
Jada Fire.
Oh, really?
Jada Fire
I've
was
heard
on
that. I've
here.
heard of
Jada
Jada
Fire.
Fire.
Oh, she
Heather
got
Hunter
them-
is on here.
Jada Fire was darker.
Coming
right?
on
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Who they got as number one?
I just read it.
I feel like those lists always.
I didn't know
change.
who she was. Ebony
Superhead, right?
Eyes.
I don't know who that is.
Nah,
know.
Superhead didn't
She
do
wasn't
a
a
ton
porn
of porn.
star.
She just did like
She
one
did
couple
yeah,
with Mr.
video. Yeah,
Marcus.
she wasn't like in
I
the
don't know
field.
her.
Man, I don't know who these people.
Desiree West, old school.
I never heard of her.
Nidori,
Medora, I remember her.
Charmaine,
I don't know.
Caramel.
Yeah.
A lot of these I don't know.
Black
You got
porn
Kitten on there?
star.
Obsession's on here. Number
Oh.
15.
Okay.
Ooh.
See?
Roxy Reynolds.
16 disrespect.
Gemini, I don't know.
Disrespect.
Pinky.
They had Jasmine Cashmere on there.
Oh, she
She
might
used to
be.
be
I remember
wild.
her.
Man,
Oh, Bethany
boy.
Benz. Remember her?
Yeah.
She
was
broke a
on
dude's
for,
penis.
for the love of, right?
Oh, I don't
Bethany
know.
Benz. She
They
was
have her
on
on
the
your
Ray
post?
J show.
She what?
She was
This is
Frenchie
higher.
on there.
There's one girl I'm looking
The
for.
one
now.
that
I
had
might be
the
some of
pimp
her.
that kept calling in.
Who you searching for, Chaz?
I'm
just
trying,
on
I
the
gotta
list.
remember her name.
Oh.
Tyra Moore. I don't know a lot of these people.
I remember Tyra Moore.
Courtney Devine. Skin Dime.
I remember
her.
Courtney
Diamond.
That
Devine.
name sounds familiar.
Angel
Skin Diamond,
Kelly's
yeah.
old. Olivia Winters. Maya Lovely.
I remember
You
Olivia
ain't got the
Winters.
number one yet?
No, he's
No, I
going
read it
backwards.
already.
He already did number
Who
one.
was number one?
It was Angel Eyes. Ebony Eyes.
Ebony?
Yeah,
Oh.
Ebony Eyes. I don't know.
Naomi Banks was
Keisha Kane.
dope too.
There's this one girl, Misty something.
Stone.
I remember
Misty
her.
Misty
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
That's the one
playing.
I'm looking for. That was my girl,
Oh, that's
bro.
what you've been looking for?
Yeah,
Could've
she
told you
is.
her
There she
15
goes.
minutes.
She was so cute, man. What you
You
say?
could told you her name 15
My
minutes
bad.
ago, man.
She was
Misty
always
Stone?
She was always so
Yeah.
cute to me.
Thin, natural body.
Mm, yeah, she's thin.
She's very vocal.
Mm.
Sabrina, Sabrina hates her vocals. She don't,
They be playing it up.
That's her all day.
I hate
man.
that acting. I don't like when the dudes be talking too much.
This chick's
I don't
name.
like the
Like,
dudes
shut your
talking
ass
too
up.
Oh,
much.
yeah, it ain't about you, dog.
Baby oil everywhere. Yeah.
It ain't
yeah.
about
like-
you,
Timberland
fam.
They can
boot
put
on
the
her
dudes
face.
on
Like,
mute.
nigga, shut up.
This
I just
chick,
want to hear the woman.
she
Yeah.
might have the best name. Her name is Strokehannes.
That's
I've
cool.
never heard of that before. That's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Like, I've tapped out on plenty of porn because I was like, nigga, shut up. Like, I just
Oh,
tapped
yeah.
out.
Breathing
I'm done.
hard.
Yeah.
Janet Jack Me
Ooh,
on
yeah. Shut up, bro.
All right.
Vanessa Del Rio.
Oh, Vanessa Del Rio. Tyra Banks with 3 X's. Remember her?
Oh,
She had the forehead.
She
I
did
get
the
it.
forehead.
I get it.
Tyra Banks.
They had a
get it.
girl that looked like Cherry Hilson. She's supposed to look like Carrie Hilson.
Yeah,
Cherry
Cherry
Hilson.
Hilson. That's
Cherry
supposed to be her sister or something.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Some of these porn stars be beautiful.
Some do.
Cherry
Some
Hilson
don't.
was.
Most
Yeah.
somebody made an observation. They said most porn stars really aren't that good looking. And when you really look at them, they not. You just watching. You like their body and the shit they doing. But when you look at like a lot of them got like bad teeth, like bad, like it'd be a lot of stuff that you don't even notice until you actually look at them or you like meet them. You be like, ooh.
Depends.
It depends.
There's
I
Yeah.
thought
Good
Pinky
looking
was
ones.
pretty when I saw her.
I've never seen a porn star sucking a dick and being like, man, that left insides or something.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know until you see them outside that environment. And you're like,
Get
she
your
got
molars
She got
fixed.
a cavity.
How many are they seeing outside their environment?
Because you know a lot of people they look these people up.
And they
Like,
have- they have
be-
whole
Would y'all
porn
go to a
conventions
convention?
people
I was about
go
to say,
to.
would y'all go
Yeah.
to one?
I would go.
The
I wouldn't know who
ATN
anybody
I
was.
always wanted to go to one.
What's your name used to host one? What was her name? Kate? Cat?
Yeah, Kate Quigley.
Yeah, Kate Quigley used to host it.
They be having them. I think they probably Vegas or some shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
The AVN Awards,
Yeah,
man.
the AVN
Wow,
joint.
it's a good time in Vegas when you out there.
scene.
Oh, is it?
The only thing is though, when you out there for that, you're not gonna see like the girls that we were looking at. You're gonna see the typical blonde, fake boobs, fake hard boobs.
3
you know
years
what
in
I
a
mean?
row, best anal.
Yeah, no ad. You're gonna see the same
It's really like the most popular.
copy of this. They all look like WWE wrestlers
And then
type.
there's
You know what I
50,
mean?
50 dudes with 15-inch cocks walking around, so you're really not a part of
15-inch
the weekend festivities.
It's not about you anymore.
But they'll boost your getting a compliment from a porn star, like in general, is like a
Well, have you been with one?
no, just in general. That's one of the best compliments I ever got in my life.
What she said?
Like
Yeah,
I was
like
on,
everybody.
huh?
They like everybody.
Yeah, what do you mean?
They be fucking anybody.
But what she
No,
say?
because I was on stage and I was doing a joke about how dudes come to Vegas wrong and like everybody think they're gonna get some on Friday. But it's like you Sunday dick. You the last option. You know what I mean? But- So in the joke I was like if you don't know what Friday dick, I'm Friday dick. And the girls was like, you. And I was like, oh, are you and me? You and me? She was like, you're absolutely right. I was like, really?
Friday. So that
start
Friday
black-
dick is the first
The
nigga
first
that's,
option.
the
The
first
she like
option.
porn star?
You start blushing.
I was like, me? For real?
Like, Keon was like, will we?
Will we meet? They was
You
like,
and three
they was
other
like, you want to
dudes
come to
at
this
one
party after? I
time.
was like, no.
A porn star compliment wouldn't hit me. I'd be like,
Because I know they got options.
I seen some of the cats you let smash.
Well, that's work.
That's work. You get
Yeah,
paid
that's
for
work.
that
But
stuff.
still,
It's
though, it
contractual
still
shit.
won't hit though. Because even though it's work, you still be fucking
That's
off
fucking.
camera.
Yeah, they
I
don't
don't
care.
believe that's
Yeah.
work. Nah, you sound like one of them boyfriends that date them.
I couldn't do that.
That's fucking.
I could not do that.
What can do what?
Date
you
a
date a
porn
porn
star?
star?
Hell no.
Yeah,
Not active.
I could.
Former
We
you
like
could-
You could date a
boys.
retired?
I think so.
I couldn't do a
I
retired.
couldn't do that.
Retired, I wouldn't trust.
Why?
Active, cause really, you put the dick down. Come on,
Tom Brady just retired. You got to retire
Some
sometime.
people retire, man.
he's still throwing the ball in the backyard. He ain't retired.
Some people get tired of the business.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
I think I could. I think that
Retired porn star, you good?
I think so.
Nah.
And you know what it is? It's not
Huh.
even worried about. I can't have no family. For my kids, got to go to school. They got, you know what I mean. That'd be my shit. Like,
you say date or marry?
you know what I mean. Like, either way, I'm like, nah, man. They going to school, man. Your mama suck a mean dick. You know what I mean? Like that's just.
Yeah, there's girls that
That's
ain't
just
porn stars
ridiculous.
that suck a mean dick.
But
and
nobody
done
knows.
sucked a lot of people do. It's
You know what I
just
mean?
like
Kids
your
don't
mama
know. They don't
back
know
in
on
the
the
day.
campus.
It's a lot of amateur pros out
They
there.
can just
go to
Google
the
your mom,
internet
bro.
and
Hell no.
watch your old lady just getting banged out in
Yeah.
several clips. That's tough.
Slayed.
Slade.
At least you know.
getting
Instead of
tore
it
off the
being in
frame.
some alley and they like, look at how I had her. It's like, oh, it's the same.
You'd
feeling.
rather have it professionally done.
It's gonna be if it's theirs. I'd rather.
You want to
be
have
like,
a sound man and a
I
boom.
mean, it is
Boom,
safe.
Mike.
It's different.
It's rather than the dark and it's getting light in certain times and sounds off.
I'd rather barely see the face. Like, is that her? Is it? Or I can still lie to myself.
Yeah.
If be like, that ain't her.
That
That
ain't
ain't her.
how. It's a stunt double. Could y'all smash a porn star?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The answer was so fast.
Everybody was like,
You're like,
yeah.
the expectation though. Like, what if she like?
Well, shit. I'm not a professional, bitch.
I'm not. I wouldn't try to come in and try to compete. I'd just be like, man,
No,
you know.
You're not gonna try to go out your
You
ordinary move.
got to go make love to her. You can't come in there just slinging like them cats. Them cats are professional. So Kente has that joke about. He was like talking about them cats. I'd be like,
so wait a minute. If you're all playing against NBA players, you're not gonna try to at least look like I got this. I could do this.
"What you gonna give your
I'm
best?"
gonna play. I know they better than me. Like,
not
I'm not.
compete, but
I've seen a couple.
You gotta
porn
give your
stars,
best,
I
right?
think I could outdo them. I'm like, come on, bro.
I mean,
Really
they all not
circles.
killing it.
Right,
in the
that's
scene.
facts.
So
I'm saying.
but I'm not gonna break my neck to try to be like, I'm gonna outdo. Jake Steed or whoever. That's a
Yeah,
dude,
that's
right?
a dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, freak hoes and
Jake
flows.
Steed.
Yeah.
Freak hoes and flows.
So if she wants you to do, she spit in my mouth. You normally don't do that.
First of all, what do you mean normally don't do that?
Hell yeah. The spit
what do
in
you
the back
mean?
of the throat.
Now, if you're talking about if I'm gonna be wild, I'm wild
saying
regularly.
she's
So
like-
nothing she gonna say gonna be like, I'm like, yo, that's Tuesday. Like, I'm not tripping off the. I thought you meant like trying to do the most.
So she just wants you to be
Oh
like,
yeah, no problem. We
If
do
I was
that
gonna
anyway.
smash a porn star,
Yo, Brandon
Lewis just busted up
As soon as you
in
start
here.
talking, the door bust open. I was like, oh shit. Yo came in.
Lou, eh?
that's how that shit happened.
Be
Lewis,
Lewis,
live.
you smashing a porn star?
Absolutely.
See?
That's a good goddamn time, man, boy.
We talking about the field right now.
man.
Lou, eh?
What's up, Lou?
What's up, man?
Be
What's
Lou
up,
came to
baby?
get his jacket.
Big Reddy was doing.
Doing what?
Big Reddy was doing this thing, hosting this weekend. So, except for the second show he came out like, "What's up, everybody?" The crowd
Good thing
was
you
like,
said it. Good thing you said
the
it.
crowd was like,
He came in here early
and
to
he was
get
like, "Where my 90 babies at?
He said that? Yeah. He said that.
That's part of my whole.
Where the 2,000 babies?" Crowd was like, "Nigga."
We were just talking about bombs this episode.
He mentioned that.
I don't know why.
No,
I don't-
Chaz ain't mentioned that one.
I don't know why Lou was doing this. I was great this weekend.
Big Reddy, hey, Big Reddy talking
No,
some
the second
things,
show,
though.
it was a different energy because
It
Chaz
was.
came in with like, they not like they was last night.
Oh
I
yeah,
had to work for him. He did say that.
that was it. That first night or the
It
second?
was the second
show.
The Friday show.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
was
Oh
a
yeah,
Friday
that
show.
first night was.
Yeah, he
That
was
one-
like,
that one was-
I had to work a
Just
little bit.
had to put my gloves on.
Man, dog.
Hey, you should have seen because he take his camera. He was like, "Huh?" He was pointing his camera. Nobody was saying
He just
nothing.
leaning on your
Chaz don't like
head.
Chaz don't like this. Chaz don't like this segment of the show.
He leaning on your
Hey, no,
head,
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
you.
Hey, no, look.
You're supposed to kick him out, bro. You ain't supposed to let him
No,
sit
look,
there and take
no,
the mic.
look. If we could see the angle of the crowd when he did it, I bet you it was hilarious. It was like, yeah, what y'all doing over there?
Chaz don't like this. Look at his face.
That Big Reddy, man. It's Big Reddy.
Big Reddy.
Hey, Big Reddy sold some shirts too.
Yeah, man, I was working, man. I
They
like.
was buying merch
They
in
buying
Kansas
Big
City.
Reddy.
They was buying merch.
That's
They
all.
just
Hey,
didn't
that's
show
half
up.
the battle.
They just didn't show up.
But the ones who did bought
The
some
ones who
shit.
did, yeah. For sure.
It's like a B. Lou getting love.
Oh
in
yeah,
here.
say B. Lou
B. Lou
exposing
getting
all
love
the
in here.
flaws.
Don't believe Lou, guys.
Could you date a porn star? Like date?
No, I can't date.
Hell
No,
no.
Yeah.
People
Mary?
can't date
Hold up.
one.
Yeah.
Mary?
fuck
Nah.
no.
But you could smash though.
A past porn star. Could you marry her if she was a porn star in her past?
And I knew
She retired. You didn't
retired.
know. You dating her? You didn't know until later.
I gotta be in like in my 55. Like,
My 55. You had the exact
Yeah.
age in my 55.
I gotta
And then
be in my
the
55.
part you walked in on, DC said, if you smashing a porn star, you going all out, like doing all
Are you
the
trying to
bells and
compete? Or are you
whistles.
trying to be like, man, I got to live up to
Everything.
the hype?
Like am I trying to like?
You got-
Like,
are you
Am
trying
I
to,
losing
like-
myself smashing?
No, you
Yeah.
trying to
Like, just
compete
go everywhere like
with the other cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
compete with the other cat.
Yeah.
With like, you
But
know,
I
you know,
seen her-
you
you
know,
trying-
she's a porn
trying
star.
to do extra because she's a porn
With the
star. You
professional.
trying to do extra.
Like, you just gonna
in
do
the
your
bedroom.
thing.
She's like, eat my ass now. You like, all right.
Damn, just
Damn.
yeah, just right there.
I'm saying if that's
God damn.
if that's what she used to.
We're
a
in
porn star-
What do
McDonald's.
you mean she's used to everything?
Yeah, I'm just, okay. If she's like, this is how we starting. It's
Oh, we
asking
starting there?
time. Yeah.
All right.
But then
I'm
but
out.
then it gets weird because at that moment she's like maxed out of doing stuff to herself. She won't do it to you.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
You don't know. She wanted the pleasure too.
No, I'm saying the pleasure's already maxed out on her side. So
Nah,
within-
it still work.
No, but I'm just saying like within
The vagina don't
anything.
end and stop. It still got
You
pleasures.
still want to bust?
Just because she was a porn star.
Yeah, but with anything it grows. So like her like what is it like?
Walls.
Capacity.
Yeah, her capacity. She's done like getting head and the normal she wanted to do to you. That when the tables turn.
To you.
To you. Yeah, that's what y'all forgot to tell. The
The twist.
turning of the tables.
Plot thickens.
Finger in your ass.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says. G-spot at.
Your prostate.
They do say that.
They
Who's
say that,
they?
right? They They say that.
Who
Process.
they?
Hey, that's what the people say. Now.
Who said the
G-spot?
Hey, the people say
They
that.
say
they
the
do say that.
G-spot is in the booty hole.
They
Who
do
that?
say
Hell nah.
You know who they say?
Hey, what Bernie Mac say? That's what they say.
that. You do say that.
They do say that. A
in
lot
the
of
booty
people
hole,
say
fellas.
Niggas got quiet.
I gotta go anyway, so I'm just waiting for it to die
A
down.
lot of people say that.
Where can they find you, Keon?
KeonPoli.com on everything. This weekend, it's Mother's Day. I'll be in town. And then next weekend, wait. The zipper?
Zip?
Not next weekend. On the 25th through the 27th, I'll be with Kev on stage in Jersey. I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
And then Boston, Wilbur Theater on the 28th.
Bastard.
And then
Bastard.
other than that, local Chocolate Sundays. Y'all pull up the Chocolate Sundays, man, on Sundays. And Keon's All Stars drops May 25th
Hey,
on the Kev on
show.
Stage app. Check out Brutally Honest on my YouTube channel, and then that's it.
There it is.
Well, they said they want a Bit Ready shirt. Bit Ready, boy. You better
Yeah,
see
we ain't
that
even
merch.
seen him.
Bit
You know
Ready.
what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
ain't seen Bit
We
Ready?
never
keep forgetting
seen
to bring
his
him up
He
into
ain't
the
show you ain't
studio.
show them,
Nah,
brother.
because they in the crib. I take them out the car.
Bit Ready got a nice logo. It's
I
his
was.
face on there.
Is it nice?
It's
Them
dope.
folks- It's the Notre
That's
Dame
my
with their
whole
face.
It's
Why
dope.
you can't take a
It
picture
look-
at
it
a
look
show
like
and
Chaz,
send
too.
it
I
to
showed
us?
I've showed y'all in the group chat before.
You've never showed us this.
I
Can
showed
we
you
see
the
this
I showed you the
project?
logo.
He put the logo in the group chat before.
I just want to
yeah.
see what you're selling at the show.
It's him. But imagine this nigga face on the
on the Notre Dame
To the
Fighting
side.
Irish.
turn it to the side.
He's been at
Yeah.
several
Fine.
shows with y'all where he could have just been like, click, this is what I'm selling.
He don't,
Oh,
nigga, pull up.
Sorry.
On the
DC.
I am pulling up. I got some shows with Tony coming up soon.
What date you got? What date? Where
You gonna
at?
see where I pop up at. Pulling up.
I like the instant beef that Lou and DC have.
Oh,
It be-
You know,
y'all be having the instant on site.
we've been friends lately until you start talking about the Warriors. I'll be like, man,
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
this
yeah.
nigga.
He be coming for you in that department.
Fuck the Warriors. They
No.
count. This is the beginning of like the documentary where they be like,
no.
oh, it
wait
turns
till we're
off.
buried.
Wait till y'all
We
buried.
got a game. Wait till one game at a time. All we gotta do is win one game.
Y'all
at a
gonna
time.
win the next one.
Then if we can sneak another one,
You're a Laker fan or Atlanta?
LeBron.
LeBron.
does it count at this point?
LeBron. Shit, if LeBron played for the goddamn Alaska Seals, I'd be like, go Juno.
Lou ain't got no loyalty, man. No.
The capital.
Juno.
Zero loyalty.
Or Anchorage, the capital.
Oh,
Juno.
damn.
Anchorage.
Is it-
I thought it was
think it was
Juno.
Juno.
It's Juno, right?
It's
Yeah,
Juno.
it's Juno.
I remember that from fifth grade.
Yeah. You
All
know
right,
all
Lou.
of
There was a movie. Juno.
No, because he
pretty
got it
much.
wrong.
What?
You got it wrong at first. Then you was like, oh shit, it is Juno.
We made me question myself.
I questioned because I didn't know. I was like, yeah, Juno. I was like,
Juno
oh,
was
I
a
might be
movie,
wrong.
right?
Yeah, it was a movie.
What's the capital of Michigan, Lou?
Yeah, Juno was a movie.
Lansing, my
Come
boy.
on, baby.
It was about a young girl. There was a girl, and I know that her name was Juno. She was in like middle school.
And the dude.
Oh, you talking about the one when she was pregnant?
Yeah, and I think the dude from.
that's spelled different.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it
like-
is.
Yeah, Juno is Juneau.
Oh, the
From
one in Alaska.
yeah.
Okay.
You talking about Juno?
Juno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellen Page.
Ellen
Who's
Page.
Elliot Page now.
And then dude from
Michael Cera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Elliot Page now.
You going to San Diego?
He is.
Who, me?
Correct.
Nah, what's in San Diego?
This is somebody. Come to San Diego.
Oh yeah, I got a show in August. Pull up, and I'm a headline in San Diego, one of those clubs.
You are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sounds like
Oh,
a
which
good
one?
time.
The open mic one? No, not open mic.
American.
DC
No.
ain't ready.
DC ain't ready.
No, but it's in August. It's hella mic drop.
You sell
Mic
those
drop,
hats
okay.
online?
Yeah.
He said open mic.
No, not yet.
What you wear it for?
Cause, bro,
He's DC.
to create a want.
DC.
I mean, DC.
Now people
DC's
want
early
these
hats
hats.
was DC is life.
How long do you want them to wait?
They're gonna come soon. when the well dries.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta create a want. People want them. These are fire.
Got to
You like
create
that, huh?
wants.
You gotta create a
Yeah,
want.
create the
I remember the
demand.
DC is life days, man.
Yeah,
the hat.
DC is life. I sold them for 1 weekend.
Where you at? Where you at this week?
And I'm chilling
DC,
this
where
week.
can
I'm gonna
people
take. I'm
find you?
taking a week off, man, because this last trip was grueling. So I'm taking a week off, man.
Yeah,
That
you've
shit
been on
hit
the
me.
road
I
for
was
a minute.
hurt, winded. My leg was hurt, so I'm
Yeah.
off. I'm chilling.
Craig.
Man, that Craig Wayne's on everything. Gonna check out Shantae's wedding coming up too. That's gonna be a good time.
Shantae's wedding.
Yeah.
She getting married?
Yeah.
Oh, like a real marriage. Oh, snap.
I'll be in the bachelor party. I'll be there.
You doing
Oh,
the bachelor
snap.
party?
I'll be there.
Is there a bachelor party?
Oh, you didn't get the invite?
I ain't get no invites to nothing.
Ouch. Y'all didn't get,
Because Shantae
y'all didn't get
out,
the
man.
invite?
I don't like to say I didn't get
When
invited.
is it,
but I didn't get
when
invited.
is it?
Dang, y'all
That's
didn't get
just to make
invited,
it
man?
hectic for this last week that's coming out.
Dang, man. I thought she fucked with y'all like that. Dang, man.
I take my no invites on the chin.
Oh, man.
Nah,
that's
man, I'm
crazy.
taking this personally.
No, crazy, man. It's a
You know
very
what I'm saying?
private thing.
I think she gonna have it on Zoom.
Yeah.
For,
I
you can pay
make
like
out.
$10
I gotta watch
watching
on
on
Zoom,
Zoom.
man.
Y'all gonna buy these hats? I'm gonna put these hats out. Y'all gonna buy these hats?
Look out, man.
Don't let them lie to you, DC.
They said DC leaving money on the table.
Y'all gonna buy these hats?
Per
The hat's fire,
usual.
though.
Damn.
The hat's
Bird,
fire,
Okay,
though.
I'm gonna put them out.
Chaz, where can they find you?
YouTube at Chaz Rogers, Lacaroni and Chaz. We got a new episode coming out. If you want the unedited, this last one was wild. If you want the unedited version, you got to go onto the Patreons. It's just $3. It's I'm afraid to put it out. It might get my page shut down, so I had to edit a lot. So
Damn,
I'm
bro.
really worried.
Y'all reckless.
I'm really worried that it'll shut down the page, but we'll see what happens. So hop on in for a good time.
That's where
And
them big ready
Chaz.shop for the
shirts.
shirts. If you want the big readies, Chaz.
I want a shirt.
Shop. I'll bring you one.
Big
From
red.
when I remember.
Be ready.
Big red. Big red.
Where can they find you, Lou?
Oh.
Me. Yeah, Lou, where you at?
Oh, they did everybody. Oh, find me on Instagram. Who is Brandon Lewis?
Who is Brandon Lewis?
Who is Brandon Lewis? And then I'll be on all deaf and shit. I'm in Duval this weekend. We in Duval.
Y'all leaving this weekend?
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
You leave tomorrow night.
Shit.
So yeah, you can find us Jacksonville, Florida at the Comedy Zone. So if you're anywhere near Jacksonville, Florida, pull up 5 shows.
Who
One
going?
Thursday,
Who going?
2 Friday, 2 Saturday. Me, Lou, and Keenan.
Keep K-Biz.
And Moyo, to answer your question about Detroit, it's gonna be me, Lou, and Keenan.
Yeah,
With a potential.
We shan't be there.
Oh,
I won't
yeah.
be there. I'm gonna do a Shantae show in San Francisco.
Okay.
I will
Alright.
not be there.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
But
some
yeah,
working ass
so that's
niggas.
who's coming to Detroit.
You a working
Make sure
ass
you're in the building if you are in Detroit. But yeah, so Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. Get your tickets. Jacksonville's already outperformed Kansas City
Oh, shit.
already.
Oh, snap.
I ain't never been to Jacksonville.
You never been to Jacksonville?
I've been one time. I don't remember
Been
Jacksonville.
all over Florida,
so
but
now I
never
can
been
really
to
take it
Jacksonville.
in.
Yeah.
Also, check out Verbal Cardio. New episodes drop every Wednesday. If you're in the Chatsworth, stick around because we do Verbal Cardio live at 1:30 p.m. Stay tuned for the reviews of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Sisu. I'm going to review those today.
Sisu, what's that?
It's a movie. This dude's killing Nazis. They was
Oh,
trying to.
you saw it?
Oh,
yeah.
snap, with the dog.
Yeah.
Was it
they
good?
was
No, I
trying
don't want you to give me a
steal
review, but is it worth it?
Was it
It
good?
was good. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They was trying to steal
Because that's
his
the only
gold.
one I want to see.
Yeah, it was good.
John Wick with Nazis and shit.
Not really John Wick, but basically, but yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Was he dope though?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he wasn't like unbelievably dope. It was like he was getting it done, but it was like gritty.
Okay.
So he wasn't doing nothing too crazy.
Ah, damn.
But you could tell he was skilled.
Who's that?
Okay.
Was it-
Nobody you know.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
same stunt
Yeah,
team,
I
right?
didn't know anybody in this movie.
Okay, I gotta
Okay.
Is
see.
it the same director or the same stuntman? I know it says from the same people that brought you John Wick.
It might have been on the production end, maybe.
Kowalski, whatever their
Yeah.
names are.
But
Skis.
yeah, it was legit though. So if you like gritty action,
I do.
I definitely recommend it. All right, y'all.
We out.
Appreciate y'all in the Chatsworth. We out.